La 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 la. Hey! Hi,
Hey.
Christopher.
Hey, Jody Farr.
How are you?
I'm doing fucking great. How are you?
I'm good. You just called me Jody Fur.
What up, Nelson? Les, what's
Yes.
good? Thank you, Les. Appreciate the fuck out of you.
Hi, everybody.
Did Nelson call
Brother
me hun?
Creeps.
Nelson calling me hun already.
No, he's calling me hun because that's my hun.
Oh,
Nelson's my hun.
I thought
Ghosty,
he's
thank you so much.
calling me
Leah.
hun.
No, you're not the hun. Hey,
Damn
Allie.
it.
Brother Bone, how you doing? My girl Leah. Hey, Les, thank you so much for that amazing super sticker. You are a
What's
rock
up,
star,
Bone?
girl. That is very sweet of you.
What's up,
Hey,
Punky?
John Doe.
Leah. What up, Leah?
Punky. Tess. Everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, all of YouTube. And the bitches in the back.
And the lurkers.
And the bitches in the back.
Nelson, you can call me hun. It's okay. I promise.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Stop it. Now they're going to
Kimberly?
say you're sexually harassing
What's
men.
up, Kimberly Star?
What's up, Kim? Hey, Tender. It has been a minute. I haven't seen you in these streets. You've been hiding from me, boo.
What's up, Tender?
Chris, does it bother you that I flirt with men on the internet?
Hell fucking no. Flirt away, bitch.
Okay. So it doesn't threaten your delicate masculinity or anything, right?
Not at all. I
All
don't
right,
give a fuck.
I'm going to ask you in 5 minutes. Are you going to change your answer?
If I do, they'll clip it. Don't worry.
I'm going to clip it. Consensual sexual harassment is fun. Exactly. Why? How do you think we ended up with this channel? Hey, hit that membership. Hey, hey, hey. God sounded a little like Fat Albert. Apologies in advance, y'all. I don't know what's happening with my life.
Oh God, here we go. I'm already going on a fucking apology tour.
No, I'm on the apology tour. Get off my
Well,
fucking
I bet on it. Apparently.
Ken, baby.
What's
I'm
up, Ken?
apologizing for my less than stellar audio this evening. What's up, Silent? As y'all know, I was having some
What's up,
problems last
JoJo?
night towards the end of the stream. Hey,
Ghost.
Jojo, honey. So I was starting to have those problems again tonight. We got ahead of it. I am dialing in live through my phone. So if I sound a little less than stuff and everything, then it is what it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
At least I'm here though.
It's okay.
Right?
So let's get into it. Tonight's probably going to be about an hour and a half, maybe.
Depends.
What's up, JoJo?
Maybe
So
I'll go all motherfucking night long.
here's
Hey,
the
Casey.
thing,
Mwah.
right? Anybody on this platform can paint a picture of you any way they want to put it, right? There was
Yes.
particular people that streamed and said some stuff, and I'll say names, Stitches and Tara. It's no secret, right? But not one time did I get the link to go up and defend myself, right? And I find it amusing that Tara said herself, you should get both sides of the stories before you say anything about it. Something to that effect. I mean, I might say it a little bit out of tune, but it was to that effect. You should get both sides. Well, that's a tip, honey, that you should take for yourself, because you've not once reached out to me and asked me my side of the whole Dateline situation, nor has Stitches. Okay? So that's lesson number one. Lesson number two is Tara went into Allie's and said, Tessa called me a narcissist. We watched the video 3-4 times, and Tessa never said that. So that is a lie. Okay, so now I want to know, because Tara did say a little bit of a lie right there. Does it bother me? No. She misspoke, right? But at the end of the day, now if that was me, and let me guess, it's all about me again, right? If that was me, it'd be clipped and I'd be shown that I'm a liar and I'd be shown a certain way, right? Uh-huh. And then another point to that, Mr. Stitches Malone, I kind of had a little bit of respect for you, but you say that I was sticking up for Tessa and I was trying to take some heat off from Tessa. If y'all don't know Tessa can stick up for her goddamn self. She can go up. I don't give a fuck if it's Lisa. I don't give a fuck if it's Tara. I don't give a fuck if it's Boss 10. If it's 1v1, Tessa can hold her fucking own. So just because she's young and she hasn't been here forever, you can't play that game with me. In Stitches, I was not sticking up for Tessa, and I wasn't trying to get the heat off Tessa. You're entitled to your opinion. What I was doing is stopping the show because I know for a fact Tara just made up a lie. Tara just lied. So it didn't matter who said it. I stopped Tara to make a point saying, whoa, time out. She never said that.
Hey, baby.
And we've looked at it 3-4 times, and let's just sweep that under the rug, right? Because Tessa never said that. But y'all over there can paint this picture all you want. But let me ask you this, audience, right? Everybody that's here, all 40 people, the bitches in the back, and whoever, okay? There's a reason why people get up on their live stream and they panel and they don't offer that link. They don't want people to come up. They don't offer that link. And yes, they do let people come up from time to time on their channel. They did let somebody later on. But what we'd like to do over here is if we're talking shit about you, if we're talking about you at all, like, we'll give you the link. Come on up. Because guess what? You have a right to defend yourself. Now, I was simply over there asking questions when Mr. Macho Man Stitches said, oh, here we go. Here goes the gaslighting. Here goes the questions from Chris. Okay, so let me get this right. I can't come up on panel, right? I was never offered the link. So is it weird that I'm in the side chat asking questions and trying to defend myself when y'all are coming at me? Is that weird to y'all? Does that make me a gaslighter? Does that make me anything? And this is my point behind this whole thing.
What's up, CJ, honey?
Is they can all jump on the drama rehab hate train. They can do that. I'm okay with that. Add a couple more carts because there's probably going to be a bunch more people, right? If you don't like the way I speak, the way I talk about women, the jokes I make, click the fucking channel. And as far as OGs, do you deserve respect? Just because you've been on YouTube for 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, do you deserve respect? Well, you deserve respect if you give respect, right? So if I've been on this platform for 20 years and I come in being a complete fucking dickhead to people, do you think they're going to respect me? I say hell no. Now, you can all paint the picture, whatever your little heart desires. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. But I will say this. Tara's welcome to come up on my chat anytime. She can come up on panel and talk. Stitches, you can come up on panel. I was never invited up on your panel. And you guys do that for a reason. You can say you don't, but trust me, y'all do that for a reason. There's a lot of channels that don't do that. I've even invited Jakey Poo over here, which says I wasn't blocked from his chat, but I definitely was because I typed like 3 things. And then you want to know one more funny thing before I get going and give it up to Jody? Is when I was over there, I made a comment, and then right underneath me, somebody else commented under my account. So I simply said, just to let you all know, there's a clone in here. And guess what came up from Dateline and Leo, or one of them, or I don't remember exactly, but one of them, oh, here we go with the lies. Now he's got a clone. And then Boston Girl Bridget took care of that clone, and I thanked her in the chat after she admitted, one sub, it was a clone. But do you see my little point behind there? They're quick to judge about anything I say, right? But did you see any of them say, oh, okay, well, okay, it was definitely a clone account. My bad, Chris. Exactly. These people are mad and they're upset because Jody or I see the big picture. I don't fall.
Oh my God, your
bullshit.
clone is in our chat.
Right. I don't fall for people's bullshit. They can say what they want. I had respect for Stitches, but after what he said tonight, and he didn't say anything crazy, but he thinks he knows this, and I simply asked him, well, you guys are reporting on the Dateline situation. Well, tell me why Dateline hates me. And you know what his answer was? I don't know why she hates you. Well, time out. You're reporting on it. You're talking about it. Shouldn't you know? Oh, wait, that's right, because neither one of you guys have come to me and asked me my side of the story. Even though earlier Tara said you should get both sides of the story. I agree with that. But not only did Tara lie once, we talked about it on Twitter, and she admitted she was wrong, and I thank you, Tara, for that. But again, you got caught in another lie. And let's just sweep that under the rug, right? Let's just let that go, sweep that under the rug, and nobody's going to know. but I'm not letting it go because y'all make me look like a certain way when you all do the same thing. And you can call me a manipulator or gaslighter. Oh, he's asking questions. He's trying to gaslight. Oh, wait, he's asking a question with another question. Y'all, that's just a tactic that most people on YouTube do. And for that, that's it. I see through that bullshit game that they play. And not just them, others play that shit. I see through all that stuff. I'm not a complete idiot. And he says, well, your ego's going to get the best of you and you got to do that. I'm fucking me. That's it. If y'all don't like it, suck a fucking dick. Get a bag of dicks and y'all suck them. I mean, that's it. I'm not changing.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Because I got a lot of motherfucker people over here that like me. If you're going to take something that I say as a joke and you're going to run with it and make me look like a complete dick, that's on you. That's all I got to say. And no, not everything he says is he's joking. No, I joke around a lot. I can tell you that. But not everything I say is a joke. But again, my point, Drama Rehab is different. We offer links to people. We don't just cut them out and we'll spin the narrative. We'll run the narrative how we want to. We're going to talk about Allison. Did you see Allison live up there? No. To be fair to them, I think they did send her a link, but they didn't offer me a link. And I've seen many of streams where they talk and bash people, and they don't ever offer the link, and that's why Drama Rehab's different. And that's why you should all sub us up, because we are way different. We will offer the haters. We will offer the people that we're talking about or the people that are coming at us. We will offer them a link. And then let's just get this one question out there and maybe somebody can clip it or make a video. Name one person that I've gone after that has not gone after me first. Tara says, I repeat, I have never gone after anybody that hasn't come after me first. Well, Tara, again, darling, that's another lie because you came after me because I was going after Lisa, which was coming after me. So you came after me first and I never came after you. So that's why I'm done with Tara. I'm done with Stitches. They can play the game. They can roll and they can spin. They can do whatever they want. But I'm much, much smarter than y'all give me credit for. Because I'm playing the same game that y'all motherfuckers play. Giggle, giggle. Go ahead.
Hi.
That was 12 minutes you're never going to get back.
Thank you for giving me the link. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
It's so nice to be on a panel where someone else can speak. Do you fucking believe this guy?
Well, hold on. Let me drop the link though real quick.
Now
I'm just saying, let me drop the link.
Now that it's my turn to talk, you want to drop the link? You're such a fucking manipulator.
Go ahead.
You fucking puppet man.
Shut up. Go.
God damn it. He's like, look at him devaluing me, guys. Look at this happening.
Now listen, y'all hear me laughing, right? Like I'm not triggered. Exactly. I don't get triggered. I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
Listen, it doesn't matter. You can be calm and be triggered. Oh. Stop. Apparently the rules changed. I don't know. Everything is very fluid. I had an epiphany, but before I talk about my epiphany, and he starts letting every motherfucker in America up here. So MJ, hi MJ, how are you? They've said, I've known Tara 7 years and she never lies. Make a mistake, yes, lie never. I can appreciate that. We all misspeak. We've all done it. In fact, we're at the heart of that right now with my buddy here. So it's, hey Tush, darling. So, but that's the thing, right? People are allowed to misspeak. It's okay. And you know, it is what it is. Just, you know, just like Chris can speak mistakenly. Hey,
I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
Oh,
but my ass gets called out for it, and I'm simply just calling somebody else for it for the same shit I do.
He's talking again. That's right. And you're allowed to say what you need to say. It's fine. That's the beauty of the First Amendment, right? It's supposed to, I mean, I guess over here, that's the interpretation that we're allowed to say what we want to say, right? Because, I mean, everyone's saying a whole lot of stuff right now, and it's fine. It's weird. I can't hear him because he's muted, so I'm not entirely sure what I sound like right now either.
You're good.
Sorry. Oh, thanks. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? Everyone's saying what they're saying.
What's up, Marilyn Mike?
I mean, personally, I don't feel the need to address everything or everyone all the time. I just don't. I don't feel the need to like go hard on a lot of shit. I just don't. I'm different. I'm different. But I can say this. This is my epiphany. I have realized that every single person on YouTube is not only a stunning linguist, a linguistic genius, PhDs in linguistics, but also everyone had a degree in pop psychology. So, kudos to everyone really making the most out of those career choices. Appreciate that. And before anyone decides to come at me about that comment, many, many times I have said, no, I'm nobody's fucking therapist. If we had called this, pots and pans channel, would we be a pot or a pan? I don't think so. Just because the channel has a name doesn't mean that I'm saying I have some particular title.
What's up, Ace?
I don't. What's up, Boris? How are you? It's great to see you in our chat. I have a doctorate in sarcasm. Hello, Ace darling. How are you?
What's up, Boris?
So that's my epiphany, that everyone here is super fucking smart. Like really fucking smart, except for like 2 people. But I'm not talking about those people because I don't even remember their names. Because they're like, I don't know. Maybe they don't even exist anymore. Maybe they never existed at all. I don't know. These are the mysteries of the internet. But everyone here is really fucking smart. Sometimes they're too smart for their own good. Also, Chris and Jody fall under that. Sometimes they all are. And sometimes they forget how smart they are. And they forget that everyone else is smart. Hey, CJ.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
Hey, Jack, honey.
What's up, Jack?
We're evil. We're evil, CJ. We're fucking evil. We're maniacal. We're villains. Well, actually, it's not us. It's just Chris.
Well, what are you guys doing? What did you do? What did you do, Chris? What are you doing to get people so upset?
I don't know. I got people clipping everything I do, and as soon as I misspeak, I'm the bad guy.
Well, at least you didn't get clipped where I shouldn't have.
Steve, I think you're smart. Stop.
Anyways,
what's up, Steve?
But no,
it's just getting annoying with people. Oh, Chris is a narcissist. Chris is a gaslighter. Chris is this. Chris is that. But then I call them out for doing the same thing. No, definitely not. But I call them out for saying the same thing, and they totally. I was simply in a chat earlier, and I was asking questions because I never got the link to go up, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as I put in questions, it was, oh, here we go with the questions. He's gaslighting, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Classic.
Exactly. But I'm the bad guy, which is fine. They can think that, but most of them are irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter.
It's kind of, it is what it is, to be honest. Like, we're not going to please all of the people. And that's okay. We don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna prove that we're not gonna prove anything. I don't give a fuck anymore. So that's the beginning and the end of this, right? I just don't give a fuck. Like, y'all support who the fuck you want to support. It's fine, because you know what? Even garbage needs a friend. Garbage needs company. So y'all, and I say y'all in a very sweeping manner. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. Y'all stay fucking being friends with trash. It's cool.
Listen, what did you guys do, man? You guys sound like you really got in trouble. Like,
no. Here's the short story. I was on Allison Live.
Okay.
And had no beef with Tara at all. Nothing to do with Tara. And never spoke.
Insult them?
Nope, never said anything. I was going up to talk about Lindy Live.
Okay.
And I look in the side chat, and there's Tara just running off her mouth. So I said, Tara, you can get a link if you want.
Oh, no.
And Tara came up, and she attacked Tessa and said, Tessa, you called me narcissist or whatever.
Oh, no.
And Tessa never said that. So I stopped the show, and I was like, well, time out. That was never said.
Listen, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like classic manipulation from the outside. Okay? I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. It doesn't sound good.
And that's what they say, right? But it's all right. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I like you guys, so fuck it, whatever.
Thank you.
That's what I mean. We got a ton of people that like us, and listen, if they don't, I'm okay with it.
That's how
Switch the channel. Go watch something else.
Yeah, go watch somebody else.
Go watch somebody dox somebody. Go watch somebody threaten people. Go watch somebody say they're gonna go real life on them. Go do that. Clearly, that's okay this week.
And go support that person. Go support that person that just said on a live stream today, well, I'd have to go real life on this. Maybe I'll contact the kids.
Well, that's kind of what people do these days. They kind of go and they get restraining orders or harassment orders, and they go fucking crazy, you know?
Isn't it weird? Like, it is what it is. Whatever.
Listen, the weirdest thing that ever happened to me was fucking dealing with somebody in court that I've never actually really hung out with in real life. It's the fucking wildest thing that ever happened to me.
It's weird. I can't believe the court takes that shit seriously, honestly.
Oh, yeah, of course they do. They take it seriously because, like, you know, if somebody comes in there whining and crying, acting like they're scared, of course they will.
I don't know. I think we need to more clearly define fear. Just saying.
I just have one question.
What's the question?
All right, Silent. What's your question?
I got help, right, from whoever. And I'm getting dragged. But Barbie's getting help recently, live and private, but nobody calls that help. And
Because
she's asked people privately, texts them and says, "Can you help me?"
Because they're friends with her. Why would
Why
they
don't
call
you
her out? They're
ask
friends.
just me? Why don't you ask that woman just me how much she gave Barbie?
Right.
Nobody's saying shit.
If they were
Barbie.
respectable, they would say something. They would say something to their friends. But if they just sweep it under the rug, that just shows their character.
And Just Me wants her to pay the money back. She was on this panel, last week?
Yeah.
But nobody's calling that out.
No, people, it's selective. It's selective judgment. It's not outrage, guys. It's judgment. It's literally flip through the YouTube book. Who do we hate today? Who do we disagree with today? Who said something that I don't agree with today? And bang, there you go.
And
that's who it's going to be.
And when I did ask for help with Dateline and all them, it was for food and cigarettes. I'm not asking for help and spending it on beer, drugs, giving it to other people.
Right, and let's see if they clip this, right? Because it was in the comment section. Silent admits he asked for help. But can we come up and can somebody admit that he paid most of that back?
Of course not. That will make me look bad.
Right, and that's my point. They're not going to say that because it doesn't fit the narrative of their story.
And I didn't do anything to him. I haven't said shit about him to him.
But you picked a side. You didn't follow their lead. You didn't do what they wanted you to do. That's why they don't like you.
Anyways, hey, I'm gonna dip, but I wanted to come up and just say hey to you guys. But
thank you, CJ. Appreciate it.
Listen,
thank you, CJ.
These people need to stop hating. Stop the hate. Okay?
Yeah, I scammed Kim so bad, but look at what she's saying. Silent is my little scammer.
Fucking scammers.
Right.
If I was a scammer, we wouldn't be
not
talking.
Involved even care.
All right,
that's
CJ,
a really
good
question, Boris. Why would? And there's a lot of third parties right now that have all their cares going on. All of them.
Silent got this much.
It's a whole fucking Care Bear Easter special on YouTube this week. A very special episode of YouTube.
Who's Boris? How come I don't see Boris?
Oh, Cataract Killers is Boris.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah. I hope you like it here, Joe Cool, because you are awesome and you definitely fit here, baby. We just don't play music, unfortunately, because I hate having to go scrub shit. It's too time consuming. So there's that.
We do. Listen, we're getting a lot of fucking hate, right? Because, like I told Jody earlier, I'm done. I'm not gonna sit back and let people trash us. I'm fucking speaking. We got a channel. I'm gonna voice my opinion. If you don't like that, that's on you. I'm not gonna sit back. Other people can sit back and not say a word and let them do whatever, but I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. Right.
But however, what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna use our channel as a bully pulpit.
Right.
We're not. It's it's just not, it's really not who we are. So that's not what we're going to do. We're not going to use our channel to threaten people or try and intimidate people. We're just not going to do it.
No,
There's no
definitely not.
reason for it. But if everyone else is doing that shit, hey, you know what?
That's
I've
on
never
them. They can
really
do
been
that.
one to join the crowd.
Mhm.
I've always I've stayed in my own lane too.
Like I
I'm
said,
my
if you're gonna
own person.
if you're gonna talk shit, right? Like I was talk shit about today, give that link out. Send that link out. I mean, come on. What's the reason not to give that link out?
It's just funny they say I scam this one, scam that
Right,
one, but
Joe.
the people could have said no. It's not like I was holding a gun to their head and, oh, gimme.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, Kimberly Starr is in the chat. Let's just settle this right now. Kimberly Starr, do you feel like Silent scammed you?
Nope.
And we'll just wait for that response. Because if Kimberly Starr comes back and says, no, Silent did not scam me, guess what? Y'all got nothing. Because she was directly involved.
Right. I just want to say one more time for everyone who's here, for anyone who missed it. Unfortunately, I am dialing in tonight through my phone. So anyone who's trying to reach me through a text or Twitter or anywhere, I can't get it because I'll
you
kick
highlight
myself in
that
the
so they can
ribs.
clip it. She said, nope.
I did.
You
Okay.
see that
Oh,
answer?
No.
Nope.
She said no. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
So for all you people running the game and saying this and saying that, making shit up, that's coming right from the source. So let it go. Yes, did I make a stupid comment? Yes, I did. I made a stupid comment and I take it back. My bad. I make a lot of stupid comments.
Yeah. I mean,
but that's right from the source. She said no.
Julie says, Silent, you're a nice guy. I would find it hard to believe that you ripped anyone off.
I asked for help. That's ripping somebody off by asking for help.
Here's the thing.
Hello, Julie. It's good to see you.
What's up, Julie? Here's the thing, right? I don't know if you. I'm pretty sure you guys are all smart. Let's see. Let me pick somebody. Hey, Punky, can you please give me $1,000 right now? Let's just wait for her answer in the chat.
Listen, y'all don't even know how to scam.
God bless the UK. Can you give me $1,000? Nelson, give me $1,000.
Wrong.
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
Guess what? They can say no. They can say no.
You're not even doing it right.
Right, but
you're
it's
not listening to me. You're not letting me speak. You're not letting me speak. You're not letting me speak. You're not letting me speak.
You have a connection with that person. If you have a connection with a person, right, and one thing leads to another, or maybe you could become slightly more than friends, and that person decides to help you out, I'm sorry, that's not scamming. Now, sorry, I'm talking a lot, Jody. Now,
you really are. Goddamn.
Now, if I tell you, Leah, do you see my beautiful truck on the picture right here?
Repeat it.
Do you see that truck? That beautiful truck? Now, I'm gonna sell. If you mail me or Venmo me or Cash App me $100, I am gonna give you my truck. Now, if you do that and I don't give you my truck, guess what? That's a scam, right?
Well, so you took my whole thing away.
I know where you're going with it. That's why we're so good.
I know.
That's a whole fucking scam. So get it right. Come on.
I don't know what she's talking about. Read again or whatever, but
wait. Where? Who? Who?
Kim
What?
said
Where?
go back up and read again, or repeat it.
Scroll up, Silent, and repeat it. Okay. Oh, the big one. The heartbroken one. What's on the? No, the one before that. The big one. Hold on. I'm going, Kim. I'm going.
My husband and I are okay with y'all. We're cordial with friends now. I don't hate on no one. We all talk.
Exactly.
And
look at that
person.
There's a lot of things he didn't ask, and I went ahead and did things for him.
Well, now I'm wondering: are you going to see clips
for people we care about?
Are you going to see clips of this? Are we going to see clips of this? Hell, fucking no! And listen, I'm such a bad guy. I'm such this. I'm such that. Right? Like that's what they're saying. I told Kim I apologize. I prejudged Kim. I said some stuff about Kim that I shouldn't have said, and I apologize. We move on. We're friends now. High five. Move forward. I have nothing against Carl. Same thing. And this ain't no fucking apology.
That's Silent, Joe. Cool.
I mean,
Joe Cool said, "Guy on the right, your voice makes me want to go smoke something." He's talking about you, Silent.
Go smoke it up.
Smoke it up.
Do
then.
it up. Do it up.
Yeah,
No
hopefully
holds
somebody
barred
is
over here.
screenshotting. 'Cause-
Nobody's gonna screenshot it. It doesn't fit the narrative of their story that they want to say.
But you
And
just
they wanna
asked the
tell.
question, Kim, do you feel scammed? And she says, what? Nope.
Joe Cool can
Right.
see you, bless you,
I'm
Kay.
just saying there's certain things that, like about what Tara said about Tess. I know she misspoke. Do I think she lied about that? No. She definitely misspoke. But I was doing what she does, that she does to me, everybody else does. You slip up
Yeah.
once, and that's it. Just like I said earlier, we have over 100 streams. Anyone in this chat can go into our streams,
Of course, Kim.
clip little bits and pieces, and make me some type of way. But listen, ask anybody that knows me in our Discord, anybody that genuinely got to know me for me, and I guarantee you they will have a different story than all these other motherfuckers say about me. I'll put money on it.
Look, I've said it time and time again. He really is a good guy. Like, he really is a good guy. And y'all can take that and run with it and think a whole bunch of things. But at the end of the day, he is a good fucking guy. And there's nothing he can do or say that will change my opinion on that. Do you know why that is, guys? Because that loyalty that so many people have questioned about me. Yeah, Chris got that. Chris got that from the door. That's why we're here. That's why we stay here. That's
Who's
why
the
we're
troll?
able to do what we do. Who cares? That's why we're able to do what we do. Because we have that loyalty, we have that bond.
Right.
So I just want to say, and this was a little part of my epiphany that I had. You can't play us against each other.
It's not going to work.
No, not even a little bit. It doesn't matter what anyone says about either of us. We know the truth. We know each other's truth. All of it. There's nothing you're going to come up with that's going to be shocking. There's no breaking news here that's going to make either one of us look at the other and say, okay, I'm done with you.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. We're Gucci.
Right.
Thank
and
you.
and right, if we're such bad people, right? And I'm just going to use her name, Dateline. If she came to us and said, "Listen, I'm done with you guys. Do you want to just call a truce and not do this anymore and just whatever?" Well, we're such bad people. I would say, "Yeah, hell yeah, I'm done with it." We beefed with Lisa. I beefed with Lisa. Have I mentioned anything about Lisa? No, it's done. It's
Nope.
over with.
Exactly.
That's it. It's a wrap. We beefed. That was it. We're good. High five. That's it. People move on. It's the motherfuckers that don't move on and continue to just do and keep going and video and video and video and talk about you all the time. Them are the motherfuckers that you need to look into.
And it's crazy because what we're saying here isn't really all that different than what a lot of other YouTubers say. Everyone says the same thing. Your haters are your motivators. If people hate you, then you must be doing something right. Y'all need butthurt cream. Y'all keep talking about me. Y'all can't keep my name out your mouth. Y'all this, y'all that, y'all blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? Yeah, we can say the same thing. Because unfortunately, for whatever reason, we got a lot of people that love to say our name right now. I got a lot of people who are really just trying to assassinate my character and Christopher's. And that's fine. Y'all, we play video games too, y'all. We get this. We got it. It's good. Go for it. Don't care.
And at the end of the day, right, there's a handful of people that stream. Stitches and Tara. At least they get up and they stream. Right? I give them credit for that. At least they get up and they voice their opinion.
And they say, right.
Right. A lot of motherfuckers hide in the comments section. They're just chilling. Lindy Live, she streams. I give her credit for that. But there's a lot of people that just go right to the comment section and that's it. Or some of them will go in the side chat too, but they never, like tonight again. I know for a fact there was a bunch of haters earlier. Where are they? They got the link. Jake, come on up. Anybody can come up. Let's talk. You want to know why we do that over here? Because we ain't got shit to hide. If we made up a bunch of lies and we're trying to do this and we're trying to do that, We ain't inviting our haters up here. We're not gonna answer questions and shit if we got shit to hide and we're trying to run the narrative and we want it our way and only our way. No, we invite motherfuckers up here.
YouTube is just a giant open source for public reality TV, Jerry Springer show for the masses. Yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways it is. Good night, God bless. Thank you so much for coming.
Good night, God
also,
bless.
I'm glad you're
Appreciate
back in the
you.
house, sweetheart. You're right.
Exactly,
Boris.
Beth.
It is. Very good
Exactly.
point, Beth. People would rather
Mhm.
talk about you than talk to you. I was having this conversation with someone else earlier because surprisingly, and here's what's funny, y'all. As they say in the streets, lean in, right? There's way more people that have no fucking idea who any of the people that we're arguing with are than there are who do know them. Let me repeat that for you. There are a lot of people that don't know who the fuck the players are in this game. They'll ask me, like, what's happening? Why is this happening to you? And I'll say, oh, I don't know why it's happening. People are in their feelers or whatever. We misspoke, whatever the thing is. And they'll say, who's going after you? And I'll give out the names. And it's like, well, who the fuck is that?
I said that to you the other day. Remember?
Yeah, so just like when y'all talk about us, right? People say to y'all, well, who the fuck is Drama Rehab? Who the fuck's Jody and Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I said to you that the other day when
right?
Lindy Live was going after me, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? Like, I've never heard of her. I've never done anything wrong to her, but she mad at me for some shit I did or something or whatever the fuck happened. Like, she came out of nowhere. And guess what? She has a voice. She has a channel. That's why people are loving up under her, because she will say some shit. And I respect her for that. But you're going to come at me. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You've admitted that. But you're going to go hard in the paint for me. Make that make sense. And then let me ask one more question. When Miss Tara was up here, did Creeps attack her? I don't remember Creeps attacking her, because that's what she said tonight. Oh, I'm not going on your panel.
Granny.
You let Creeps come up, and Creeps was attacking me. I don't think Creeps ever attacked her at all. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure Creeps did not attack her. If you remember right, Creeps said, I can't hear shit. I'm just up here to talk shit, or something like that. So I don't know how he attacked her. Maybe she could get a clip from that. And maybe share that out, I guess. I mean,
I don't know. I'm like, what?
That's what I said.
You're not entitled to your own opinion, especially if it's unpopular. Yeah. Exactly. I can leave in here if you're paranoid. Have a nice night. Oh no, Boris, you're fine. You're more than welcome to be here. And that's
Boris, you're more than welcome to be here, my friend.
More than welcome to be here. Everyone is. Andy, hi, baby. Mwah.
Boris, that's the thing. That's all I ask of you, my brother, is get to know us for us. Get your own opinion about us. Don't listen to other people, and that's all I ask. You'll see. You're welcome to come up on panel if you want, Boris. I got no problem with that.
Exactly.
Mer, what's going on, Mer? Long time no see.
How the fuck can people watch people talking 12 hours a day? I don't know. People did it for years. They watch television. They binge watch shit. I don't know. I guess they binge watch fucking YouTube too.
So Tush said,
it's weird.
When has Creeps ever truly attacked someone?
That's
what I'm just going by what she said. Tush. She said Creeps. I went up on their panel and Creeps was attacking me. Like, time out. Do you attack people on panels? I mean, yeah.
There, I changed my name. Jody, my love.
You know who that is. You don't have to block that. Yes, you do. What'd you tell me earlier, idiot? Have so-and-so change their name. Oh, my God. That account's good.
I was a little high.
Yeah, that account's good.
I'm just saying. I don't remember. Oh my God.
Oh, here, wait. Here she goes.
Oh, hi. Hello, my love.
No, it's not Tessa. It's good. I know who it is.
Don't you all
bad, I remembered.
Don't you touch there. I changed my name. That is my love.
That's a neat. I mean, it must have took that person a while.
But I'm here for it because they look like the trolliest troll ever, and they're really not. Creeps has never attacked anyone except for damn Rage. I've known Creeps for years. Weird
And-
to hear that someone said that about me. I know,
right,
Fish.
and that's my point. I could come at Tara for all that. Like, I've proven that she's lied or misspoken a few times, but I let it go.
For the sake of
Who
argument,
cares?
let's agree to call it misspeaking.
Right. Even though they call
Because-
when I do it, it's called lies.
No. We're gonna. Listen. I'm the voice of reason, and I'm gonna say this is what it is. Misspeaking. Lying would be me saying that I give a fuck about a certain person. That would be me lying. Me saying I didn't go to work today. I mean, I did. That's like misspeaking. It's not a really good example. But again, edibles. I'm just saying, y'all.
Like I said, people are going to swing things. They're going to change things. They can make... Listen, if there's enough people together and they group together, they can make anybody seem a certain way. Especially if you have...
Thanks, Allie.
Streams up, right? If you have 100 streams up, 200 streams, they can sit there and clip shit and put shit together. And just another thing that Stitches Malone, Mr. Stitches, was wrong about. And he said, my Dateline, well, she takes all of it from the same stream and just throws it. No, she takes multiple streams, multiple clips, and puts them all together.
Yep.
Right. Anybody can do that. Anybody can go do that. What's up, Facey?
I guess, hey, fancy. And in fairness, I think I'm going to... This is I swear on my mama, this is the last time I'm going to address this. And I really just want to make this very fucking clear. Yes, I once made a fucking video about Blazing Leo. I went live. I had a panel. It was a whole thing. I never went into her shit. It was all brought to me, delivered to me on fucking silver platters. Just saying. Did I maybe ask people some questions? Sure. But that's besides the point. And that was over a year ago. And it wasn't because I blamed her for something that someone else said or some other shit. It was a lot of things that weren't happening on YouTube. Because how could they be? I wasn't fucking here. But regardless. But here's the thing, right? I regretted that. After a while, I regretted that. And that's my old channel is empty now. That stream's gone. Hey, Brother Creeps.
Hello, what's up?
I didn't just private it. I didn't unlist it. I deleted it because I wasn't proud of it. And if you're not proud of something, why let it stand? Also, it was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I regret that I came out of my character like that.
Right, and we really don't fuck with her. Like, we really don't bother her. But, right, if you're up in the comment section of under every video that Dateline puts, yeah, you're still sticking around. You're still in it. If you stop commenting on that, we don't even really say anything about you. But you're still putting yourself in the middle of it by commenting. Listen, me and you were friends, right? That's all it ever was. You got mad at me, and this is the truth. I'll tell the fucking story, okay? And this is a God's honest truth. Strike me dead. Jody came way after Leo, right? Me and Leo started talking. We were friends, and that's all it was. Did I flirt? Yeah, I flirted. I'm a dude, right? That happens. I do that, okay? I started... Scott added me on Twitter one night, and she seen that I allowed him to follow me, and that was the end of the fucking world. She was mad pissed about that. Okay, things happened, whatever, moved on. Somehow we got by it. And then I spoke to Lotus, and she got mad pissed about that, saying not to trust her and this and that. This is 100% the truth. And I was like, God damn. And then one night, and this is Stitches, I hope you're paying attention here, because I made my judgment about Leo and Dateline way before Jody was around. So you said something about that. Maybe I should get to know them or judge them before without Jody getting in and intervene or whatever. But Jody came later. And then one night I had a conversation with Jody, and that was the end of Chris talking to Leo. That was it. Because she was fucking pissed because I had a conversation with Jody. And that's 100% the truth. Nothing else. Now, is she allowed to feel that way or do that? Yeah, 100%. Do I hate Leo? No, I don't hate Leo. I wish her nothing but the best. But if she's going to sit there and jump in the comment section and trash me and say this and say that, yeah, I'm going to make little remarks back, right? But it's not worth my time. It really not. If they want to hate me because of that, Now, I'd like to hear her side of the story. I'd like to hear why she hates me. But I don't think that will ever happen.
What's up?
What's up, creeps?
What's up,
Everybody
bro?
keeps talking about this like terror woman or whatever, right?
Easy, she's OG.
But
So we gotta respect her.
everybody always says, "Why don't she come up and talk?" When has she ever talked?
She
Like,
doesn't.
The only reason I joined the panel and like cussed at her, yelled or whatever, is because everywhere I go, she just comes up and just talks like 1,000 miles an hour and just says random cuss words and screams, and then they're like, "Look at there, she's owning." Like, the woman's never actually had a conversation.
Mm-hmm. And that in some weird way, like you just said, some weird way they win. Oh my God, Tara went up and fucking owned Jody, or she went up and owned Nelson or Chris or whoever just because she talked louder and interrupted the fuck out of you and didn't allow you to speak and then did her stupid little laugh that she does. That means okay, that's who wins. All right, I got you.
I mean, that's the only reason why I came up. Everybody putting so much thought into it. I was in a parking lot of a Japanese restaurant, and my speaker was just like crackling at this woman screaming at like Marilyn Mike, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
it was
I'm
Mike.
like, well, hell, I'll join and scream. I want to scream at somebody. Like,
but you didn't really attack her. I mean, you didn't really have a conversation with her, right?
No, I couldn't even hear her.
You couldn't hear her.
Clearly,
right,
Joe.
Right. But according to her, she came up.
To her.
She came up here, and you attacked her. That's why she don't come over here anymore. Because we let you up here and attacked her. That's not true. And how the fuck are you going to get mad about somebody attacking you if that happened, which it didn't? When you do it, you're worse than all of them. You overtalk, you swear, you don't give anybody a fucking chance in hell to speak.
No, there's no conversation.
Right.
It's like all this stuff was like misfit pariah or whatever. Before this whole fight or anything ever started, she had me on Discord. She could have sent me a message. Nobody ever wants to send a message. Nobody ever wants to talk on Twitter. Everybody wants to like run to somebody else and go live and say a bunch of stuff. If they didn't want to actually fight, they know how to find me to ask me a question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100. They can do that with anybody. You can message pretty much anybody. Has a pretty easy way to get a hold of them. But that's not what they want. They can say that's what they want, but that ain't what they want.
Because here's what would happen if people joined. Either A, their story would just be shot completely to pieces, or B, there would come some end and some agreement to end the fighting.
Right. And they don't want that.
Nobody wants that.
Except for who? Except for Drama Rehab, which I'll give the link to any motherfucker that wants to come up and let's talk about it, move on, high five. But guess what? They don't want that. That's why they're not coming up here. Right. Nobody be attacked. If Stitches came up or any of them, Tara came up, Lisa Lynn, any of them can come up. Let's fix it. Let's talk about it. Y'all say you want to make the community better and this is what's wrong with people and this and that. But how are we going to do that when you don't even speak to somebody in a respectful manner? Don't raise your voice. Don't talk over them. Don't yell at them. Talk to them like a human being.
Right. That's what I don't understand it. Like,
right.
I mean, because the way that if you're going to come up here and just yell random words and cuss and scream, then somebody might as well just say potato over and over. It's the same difference.
Right. There's no point. Like, why even go up? There's no point of even doing it.
Right. And then they wonder why nobody takes anything seriously. Like, I just say random stuff in chat because it does not matter because people are going to think what they think anyway. It doesn't matter.
Very true. And that's fine. Like, again, you're welcome. Yeah, we have put on subscriber mode. So, you all, sorry, y'all gonna have to sub up if you're gonna come in here and be weird. Because that's just how it is. And that's not saying that trolls aren't invited. I'm just saying. We don't want to play the clone game anymore. It's cluttering my chat. And
do you want to hear the funniest shit ever? Do you know I got timed out of Tara's and Stitches today because I said LOL?
How dare you, LOL? The fucking
Granted,
audacity.
and that's not on them, but their mods are like, really, you're going to be a snowflake? Like, I said LOL, and then somebody said, well, because you were laughing at, I don't know, even remember the comment, and I'm like, no, I laughed at, somebody said they poop with the door open, and I put LOL. And somebody said, oh, that was a while ago. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while to get through. I mean...
Oh, I have a story.
What's your story?
Jesus.
It's a modern day fable. It's a YouTube fable.
Uh-huh.
So here's the story. Last night, after all the things, right, I was just kind of like I was actually waiting for like my food to get delivered because I forgot to eat. And I go, I'm just scrolling YouTube, I'm living my best life, and I see my picture on Blue Knievel's channel.
Oh my God, this is great. Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I literally just posted that picture. Holy shit, right? And then I see there's like this large bald man with like, I don't know, he's got face fur or whatever. And I'm like, wait, who the fuck is that guy? So then I scroll down further and there's a poll about whether or not Jody from Drama Rehab had a relationship with some wrestler guy or something.
The Big Show.
The Big Show, yeah.
Oh, thank you. I don't even know who that is. I was like, wait, the big chair? So like, so it's all about like, I had this relationship with this guy. And then there's like this weird screenshot from a Hangouts. And it's like, it's supposed to be like me talking shit about shit that I don't even understand. And then like they threw poor Craig in there, like whoever it is, they're whatever. So I'm like, this is hysterical. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's completely not true. It's 100% false. I don't even understand what's happening, but I'm literally in the comments laughing my ass off. And then my girl Cutie comes through. Shout out to my girl Cutie Pie. And she's like, we're talking about it privately. She's like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, girl, I don't know, but it's hysterical. This is funny, right? Totally made up shit at this point. I'm like, this is a total fucking lie. And it's great. I'm enjoying it. So we laugh about it, whatever. Then this morning, I wake up to a message from Craig. And he's like, how could you find that funny? Like, it's not even me. Like, or no, it's not even you. We already know who that is. That's that other Jody girl. So shout out to the other Jody girl. God. And, and I told them that they were wrong or whatever. And he's like, but how could you find it funny? They're slandering me. And I explained to him, I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I wasn't even really paying attention to the part about him. I just thought it was great that there were like 3 posts about me alleging this relationship with someone who I don't even know who the hell they are. The big
Show. The big
show. Thank you. He's a wrestler, yeah, or something.
Mm-hmm.
I hate wrestling. I've said it before, y'all. I don't know nothing about that shit.
Sure, you don't.
Uh-huh.
And Craig gets back to me and he's like, good, because like we've never had a problem and I would never want there to be one between us. And I'm like, of course, it's nothing but love between me and Craig. It always has been. So like this story has multiple morals. One, again, learn to laugh at yourself. Stop taking yourself so fucking seriously. And 2, when you actually like reach out and talk to each other and listen to each other's words, there doesn't need to be a fight. There doesn't need to be a hate parade. There doesn't need to be a friendship or an acquaintanceship or just any kind of relationship. It doesn't need to go in the shitter. Y'all just talk, be adults, and move on. Isn't that fucking bananas? Like crazy shit, right?
So that whole thing was like for somebody, the Jody girl person?
Yeah, a totally different Jody.
Oh my God, that's fucking epic.
That
was great.
Well, that guy used to sing with his sister's dildo. What?
Wait, what?
Orange eyes.
Yeah, he used to make videos dressed like Michael Jackson and sing with a fucking purple dildo.
Or he'd wear a Nazi uniform and sing with a purple dildo.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
what's up, Allie?
Wait, who did this? The show guy? The wrestler?
The Blue Knievel guy.
No, the guy that put the thing up. The post
Blue Knievel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blue
I don't know who
Knievel
that is.
Orange Rise is Blue Knievel.
Oh.
He keeps changing his name.
Oh, he used to have like a clip channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, shout out to him. It was very funny. And at some point during my interaction in his comment section, he was like, I'm beginning to think this isn't you, it's a troll. And I'm like, there you go. But like, it's still up. I'm not gonna like strike him. I'm not mad about it. I think it's funny.
That's what I
think
think
it's
people
super funny.
miss. Is like, there's like your mean, like vindictive people or whatever, but like this little community have spun off some of the most entertaining like trolls.
I agreed.
I mean, some of the content they come up with, like I mean, it's funny.
I love Ken. Yeah, I agree. Like, super funny. Like, and some of it is like toilet humor, and God knows I'm not a fan of toilet humor, but shit like that, it's super, super funny. Wait, who's got the sexy accent up here? Who has an accent? Creeps has an accent.
Creeps does.
Allison
Creeps
has
is-
an accent.
Creeps is great.
I don't know what I have. It depends.
That's Jody.
No,
That was
Joe knows my voice.
Jody.
What's up with you,
I don't
Allie? What are
have
you
an
up to?
accent. I have
Anything
an
good?
accent.
No,
I'm paranoid.
No.
kick back.
Kick back and relax. That's all we
Well,
do.
I'm not
So,
gonna say relax, but I'm kick back. And
All right.
Jody, by the way,
mhm.
Jake was up there talking about you having a thing with that wrestler dude. Whoever
Oh,
the
I
hell
don't
he
give a
was.
fuck about that. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck what he
Why
says.
would
He's
why
so
would it even
fucking
be?
irrelevant.
Why would you even be ashamed? Like if you fucked the Big Show.
I was gonna say I might even fuck that dude. Jesus.
I mean,
Yeah,
think
that
about
guy's
how much he
rich.
has
Hey.
money, and you know he's hung like a horse. So like,
Wait, but I don't.
Never mind. Maybe I won't do it, Creeps. I didn't think about that
know
part.
that. God damn, Chris will do anything for money.
That shit's
Who,
gonna
me?
hurt. That
The
shit.
purple one on top, or
Allison, I
Allison?
think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Allison. I told you it was you with the sexy voice. Joe's hitting on you, girl.
Joe
I
knows
found
I
it.
love
Fun.
him.
I
Joe's
found
a
it.
friend.
I found it funny when
Mhm.
Stitches said, "Well," or I think it was Tara saying, "Oh, you, Abe, you know, you got to be funny like
Yes,
Abe and some of the stuff he
please,
says and blah blah
honey.
blah, and
Hi.
be more like
Yeah.
Abe." And then Stitches said, "Well, yeah, Chris, you're not even funny and this and
Nelly, I
that."
love you.
Okay, well, turn the fucking channel, dude. I don't give a fuck. You don't think I'm funny? Turn the fucking channel. Guess what?
I don't
If
know.
I go to
2
watch
weeks ago, we
TV,
were good people. Whatever.
right, and he just super chat us, right? This is what I do, right? If I watch TV and I'm watching Kevin Hart and he's supposed to be funny and he's great, if I don't think he's funny, guess what I do? I fucking switch the channel.
Hi, Millie.
Just
How
saying.
Kathy,
are
you are
Millie?
very
What's up,
welcome
Melly?
here, honey. And I just want to say when I commented yesterday on Twitter, you really did like touch me in such a way. Like that was the most beautiful comment I could ever think of.
Thank you,
And you're
Pumpkin.
right.
Appreciate you.
I should be more grateful for my parents. So thank you. That was super touching. You're such a sweet woman. We all need to be more like Abe. Yeah, I agree. We do need.
Abe's great.
That's
I
why we
fucking
need
love Abe.
Yeah, you know, Abe says what he's gonna say, and it is what it
Mhm.
is. And if he's wrong, he says he's wrong. And when he's right, he makes sure that y'all fucking know he's right.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I mean. I
Exactly.
don't think that if that was supposed to be some kind of diss, well, that's great. You want to put me in the same sentence as Abe? Yeah, I'm good with that. Abe's good people. I like Abe.
Yeah, I love Abe. Abe's a really good friend,
And
and
don't
I
let
don't give a fuck what anyone says.
And I'm not. Listen, I've touched on the shit that was about me, but they said a lot of shit about Allison that just was not fucking true. Tons of shit about Allison. And Allison, did you get that link to go up, Allison?
Bless me.
No, I didn't. I left. I left.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
fitness.
Remember when Stitches says, "Yeah, of course she left," and guess who typed in the chat and said, I'm right here." It was Allie.
Yeah.
So wait, so
can't.
I came in. So okay, so you have
You
to
came
educate
in
the
late.
people.
You came in
I
like
came
middle.
in really late because
Yeah.
I was at work, and then I got out of work, and then the edibles, and it was just a thing.
Yeah, you came in like middle, like late middle.
Yeah,
They were bashing Allison.
So now,
Really?
so Allie, here's the question, right? They drove that bus all up, down, over, in, on, and through you at the end there before I left.
Honey, the
What
whole stream
exactly
was on.
would you tell us the story of that video with Dateline, please?
Well, Chris and I are really close. We're really close before I even knew Jody.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept coming to me and trying to pull me away from Chris and trying to pull me away. If I was getting to know Jody, get away from Jody,
Which
and
is
all
never
this.
going to happen.
No, it's not.
Shut
Mhm.
up, Chris. Let her talk.
And one day, I mean, she was talking about a video, and I basically told her, I said, well, put it up. I wanted to
Yeah.
see it. I
Mhm.
wanted to send it to, I didn't tell her I was going to send the link to Chris because I was talking to Chris the whole time.
Mhm.
And she put it up, and I sent the link to Chris,
Mhm.
and he commented. She had it on private, and all hell broke loose. And I sent him every screenshot between me and her, like,
Yep.
that had to deal with Chris and Jody.
She did.
Everyone.
And guess
So it
what? That's
wasn't
how
a
I know.
case-
And in between that, she was talking about Gunn and Mark Terry.
Mhm.
Thank you, Tender.
I'm pretty
So-
sure. I mean, Allie, I'm pretty sure in that
gonna
conversation she said something about Gunn. I don't think he is what they say he is. I'm pretty sure Dateline said that in there. Just saying.
And they want to throw shit up that happened 3, 4, 5 years ago. And
I think they saw
Tara,
it silent. I pinned it for crying out
Tara,
loud.
I do have one thing to
making
say
sure.
to you. If
God
you're
damn it.
watching, I would have never taken your money if you had made a donation in my chat, because of the fact I don't trust you. I never have. And I was just trying to be nice.
Who's that? Who gave you money?
Tara was over there today talking about,
Oh yeah.
the money and because I've seen how you work on people.
Mhm.
And all that happened is that started this bullshit is I was pissed off after that fiasco Friday night. And I went on and I did a 3-minute thing talking about how I felt at the moment, the state of mind I was in. And I didn't mention her name. And it pissed her off. Well, you know what, Tara? I'm going to tell you here and now in front of all these people. Learn to leave the past in the past. You don't have nothing I want except to be left alone.
Mhm.
And y'all can kiss my motherfucking ass.
Let me ask you a question, Allie, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this. Did you do that stream that I was on, right? Did you do a 5-hour stream just talking about Tara?
No, I did not. It's
Exactly. Another lie.
another
I heard her
fucking
say
lie.
that. Never.
All I did was,
Allison never did a 5-hour stream all about Tara.
and I even said that.
Mm-hmm.
That
But they don't
stream,
care.
I mean, it ended up towards the end with I don't know if I can say this on here. Dr. Poon's squirting lessons
Hey,
101.
cheap seats.
Mm-hmm.
And us bullshitting around. And
Right.
I mean, we were having a good time.
But according to her, it was a 5-hour stream all about her.
Yeah, she's not that important to me.
Lie. Misspoke.
You want to make fun of my health and all
Hi,
that.
Misty.
Screw you, bitch.
What's
Yeah,
up,
I
Misty?
called you a bitch because, Tara, you're a bitch. And I will let you know, when you thought I was gone, I was still there. I spoke up in chat. But from what I hear, you kept trying to get me to come up. Honey, I had done left that shit show party before then. I am not
Oh, thank you, Melly.
even
Appreciate you. Much love to you.
going to deal with any shit from you anymore.
You shouldn't
Stay
have
away
to.
from me. I'll stay away from you. Keep your fucking mouth shut about me, and I will about you.
Mm-hmm.
And you can lurk and you can record all you want to. I don't give a damn. I leave my streams up. I don't dirty delete my streams and hide them like a lot of people on YouTube do. And people are on here. And yeah, I was gone for a year. It took me about another year or so before I would even stream again. And I am entitled to go into chats if I want to. It's none of nobody's business who I associate with, where I go, what panel I go
Okay,
on.
silent. Hang with me.
Okay. So the best thing I know to tell you is go to hell. And if you don't like my voice and shit, tough. It's pollen season, bitch.
Well, that's
Yeah,
just.
there's
I
that.
mean,
Jesus Christ.
that's just her being her. She's gonna attack you on every fucking level. Your voice, your looks, whatever. I mean, that's just her. That's what people like her do. They're gonna anything they can attack you about, they're gonna do.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Wait.
So I was
Maybe
watching.
Chris will let you talk.
I was in Barbie's chilling last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Stitches was in there playing music or whatever. And towards the end of it, him and Barbie kind of had a few words or whatever. And Stitches, in my opinion, kind of made it all about himself. He stormed off the panel. And there was some other woman up there with Barbie. I can't think who it was. But she kept telling Barbie, you know, you need to apologize to him. You need to apologize. Like, doesn't, like, you know, I know you guys have had your issues or whatever, but doesn't she have enough going on that he shouldn't make that about himself? Like, you didn't ask her to apologize to you. I mean, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I just thought that was just kind of, why make it, he made it about himself. Like, she was upset about something. He got.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't see that, but I agree with that.
See any of it. I didn't see anything. I missed
Mhm.
everything. We lost Creeps.
Creeps are gone.
Got internet. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
there he is.
There you go. We
Yep,
can hear you now.
there you go.
Anyway, Stitches stormed off of Barbie's panel last night because they had words, and then she was expected to apologize for it. But he was the one that ran off the panel.
Is that still up?
I don't know if she left it up or not. It's literally at the end of it. She ended her live. I mean, they were cool. He was playing music or whatever, and then they had like a few words, and then he left. And then this woman's on there with her. I don't even know who the woman was. And she's like, you know, you need to apologize to him. And it's like, doesn't she have enough going on that he shouldn't make that about himself? Like, even if she was wrong, even if she disrespected him, just let it go.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
But I mean, is he OG?
Right.
I mean, if he's OG, I mean, you got to show some respect. You got to, I mean, come on.
Wait, but isn't Barbie OG too? I don't know. I can't keep track.
I got to download the rules. What do you have to do to be OG?
I don't know. I need everybody to wear like a badge or something so that they're more easily recognizable.
Doing a lot of
I'm really tired of making missteps. I really am.
Doing
Like
a lot
I said,
of ass kissing.
Yeah, like I said, OG or not, you give respect, you get respect. I don't give a fuck if you're OG or not, right? And that's in the world, right? I don't give a fuck if you're fucking 80 years old and you look at me and say, "Shut the fuck up." Guess what? I'm probably gonna look at you and say, "You shut the fuck up, old man." Like, come on.
But just because these people think they're OG, you ask a question that they can't answer, and they just ignore it.
Yeah, that's just like Stitches today. When I was asking questions in the chat, that's all I can do, right? And he says, "Oh boy, here we go. He's gaslighting. Here we go. He's asking questions." Yep. Okay, well, what am I supposed to do?
I've been saying for a month. All they got to do is show me where Sky doxed Missy. We're not talking about what Sky did to everybody else. We're talking about what he did to Missy, and I'll shut up.
But
I'll take down every video, and that'll be the end of it. But that ain't gonna happen because she doesn't have that proof, and the only thing she has is some random troll account with some random picture said something, and I think that was a certain person. That's not proof.
Well, that's what I said about the Tara thing. Well, Tara, can you clip it? Can you get the proof that Tessa said that about you? Because I'm pretty sure she didn't say that. And guess what? There's nothing up. Now, if Tessa did say that, you think that proof would be up there? Do you think there'd be a clip of that already? Definitely would be.
But you
I
know,
mean, if it existed, and shout out to Dateline, I actually have a little different respect for her after our little conversation today. I'm sure Dateline would have it. I
Right.
mean,
And she
she
would
is,
gladly put it up.
yes, she is, and will give credit where credit is due. If that happened, she most certainly would have put it out there.
But
I
I've said,
feel that in my bones.
but I've said that as well. Here's the thing. It's funny. It's like, I've got literal DMs where Missy trashed Dateline. I've never ever anywhere said anything about Dateline ever, because I don't know Dateline enough to say anything.
Join the club.
But her friend, or her, I look at Missy as like one of her reporters, because if you go and you look at any Dateline video, Missy's always filling her in with the new information, but that information is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Mhm.
Absolutely. But she doesn't care. She runs with it. And that's
Yeah,
the best part.
because when you don't like someone and someone else comes along and gives you more reasons to not like them, it's
You're gonna
very
go for
easy
it.
to just go
Right.
with it. And
And
whatever, that's fine.
I'm in the same boat as you creeps. I don't know Dateline. I've never said a bad word about her. The only thing that I've said is it's kind of
we have called her a fucking bitch, and we've called her all kind of things because sometimes those videos really do just get on your nerves.
Well, yeah, but that's I'm saying before she started attacking me, I never said one word to her. Never said a bad thing about her. I didn't know who she was really.
But
I
I've
knew her
got
from
messages.
silent. That's it.
But I've got messages of Missy calling her a piece of shit. But that's okay. That's her friend.
Right.
yeah.
Where's there? No one's got anything to say about that.
No,
Are you?
no.
Missy's
Until they're
one
not
person.
friends.
Right. Missy's one person. Listen. I've seen enough of her. I stay on. I'm good with that. I don't need to be involved in that shit. Never have. Never will be.
I have a screenshot of something that Missy said to me yesterday. I think it was. Was it yesterday or Friday? Anyway, so she accused me of deleting her comments in my stream. I did not delete her comments. Nobody deleted her comments. So it was either Google or she took a lead of them herself if they're gone. But I don't think they're gone. I did not touch it. None of the mods touched it.
Right.
And
thank you, Joe, for the clarity on that one.
All of a sudden, she was out of my life for a while, and all of a sudden, a while back, I get a message from somebody where Missy wanted to stream with me again. She missed it and this and that and this and that. I'm like, no. And then she started coming around, and okay, I'll give her a chance. And now I know she's still the same two-faced bitch she's always been.
Well, just remember, right? Words of Stitches Malone earlier. Whenever he goes somewhere, there's always a reason for it. I think that's said for a lot of people. You see somebody somewhere, and maybe they shouldn't be, right? There's a reason for that. And he said that himself.
Well, I hope he's watching. I hope Miss Mafia boss of YouTube, Tara, is watching. She thinks she's the boss of YouTube.
No, she ain't a boss of shit.
I hope that they've recorded everything I've said, because I've said nothing wrong.
Drive safe, Teeter.
Well, yeah, but Allie, you're not bending over backwards kissing her ass. If you stand up to Tara, she don't like it. That's the simple fact. She thinks she's OG and she thinks she's king of fucking YouTube, queen of YouTube, whatever. And if you don't bow down to her, that's it. If you have beef, like me and Tara went at it. She said that too. I mean, I just keep coming up with shit that she said. I don't beef with anybody that don't start with me first. Huh, okay. Well, I definitely didn't beef with her first. I was battling with Lisa and she came at me. Yeah, so because I didn't bow down and put my tail between my legs and run, that's why she don't like me.
Yeah.
It's because I stood up for myself. I'm not going to be bullied. Fuck that. It wasn't even about you. It was about Lisa. Don't come at me trying to bully me. That ain't going to work. And if you don't like me for that, I don't know what to tell you.
The crazy shit is, Stitches and I used to be close.
Stitches was
And-
just in our stream. He
and
super
then,
chatted us.
What?
Stitches was just in our stream. Like what? What was it, Jody? 2 nights ago?
Yeah, not
And he
Monday.
super chatted us.
We got our 1,000 sub stream.
Yeah, he was here and he super chatted us, and I respect him for that. But
and appreciate that,
right,
obviously.
appreciate that. But I want to know what happened between now and then. I'll tell you what happened. Tara happened. That's the only explanation.
Well, what I can say is this, based on the comment that I saw. So when Allison was talking about, these people are my family, like y'all aren't fucking gonna come for them, blah blah, and all the things she said, it's still there. I'm not gonna paraphrase, and I can't quote verbatim. She said all that, and then there was a comment where he said, so Dateline and Tara, and there was a third person, again paraphrasing, then I'm not going to go there. So okay, so that I guess they were talking about us. I wasn't sure. I thought they were talking about Allison's channel, but I guess they were talking about us. But that's fine. Like, I appreciate you. I don't hate anybody. Again, I really don't. I don't have it in me to hate people. It's kind of a waste of time. People can go where the fuck they want to go. I've said it 1,000 million times. I'll stand by it. And if you don't want to come here, I don't hate you because you don't want to come here. I'm not mad at you if you don't want to come here. If this isn't the place for you, that's fine. You know, if y'all don't want me to pop into your chat and say anything, that's fine too. Like, I respect that. I will respect the boundaries, you know, and it is what it is. I'm not really happy that everyone suddenly wants to go at Chris and try to paint him in such a light for something that he really isn't. He really isn't. And I promise you, y'all get to know the man in very different situation. Very different than all the things you all are saying about him. But again, you have the right to your opinion. And so do we. Mm-hmm. Whether we are in a chat, whether we are on a panel, we have a right to our opinion.
Right.
It's not like one set of rules for some and another set of rules for others.
Right.
It's the same opinion.
And I'm the same way. I don't hate Tara. I don't hate Stitches. I don't hate Lisa. I don't hate Lindy Law. I don't hate any of them people. Do we butt heads?
I hate everybody.
Do we butt heads? Yeah, we butt heads. But other than that,
God,
I mean,
thank you, Tom.
it is what it is. I don't hate any of them. I wish Tara nothing but the best. Same thing with Stitches. Do we butt heads? Yeah, we can butt heads. But at the end of the day, I will never hate anybody on this platform.
But the thing of it is that I've noticed.
Oh, thank you, Tone. Appreciate the fuck out of that.
The thing that I've noticed is, like, you guys don't try to send other people around. Like, you guys aren't like asking me to go up in some chat if y'all are getting ganged up on or something, right?
No.
But you say something to one of them, and then here comes like 10 people to roll up. Like, and it doesn't even matter. They even said it in that comment. They're like, it doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't matter. Even if their friend is wrong. Like, what they don't understand is just because someone's your friend, they can still be wrong.
They can still be wrong.
Yeah.
I've told Jody she's wrong before. She tells me I'm wrong.
All the time we say
definitely
it to
happens.
Other. Like, regularly.
People are too sensitive.
Yeah. These two are a handful sometimes.
Yeah.
And listen, here's the thing. Anybody can come in this chat, right? Whether it's anybody that we dislike or butt heads with, and they ain't going to get kicked as long as if they can say some shit, right? As long as they're not like nasty and dirty, they can stay. They can have their opinion.
Yeah.
But if I go to a place and I get booted out because I say LOL, that's when you know it's a whole different breed of people.
Okay,
that's called the snowflake. You're gonna get mad over that, really?
Well, I'm gonna say this, okay?
Thank you again, Tom. Appreciate you, man.
So I'm gonna say this about that, the LOL getting timed out or whatever thing. Fair to say, there's a lot of wrenches in there that I saw that have never been fans of Chris or I.
Right.
Is it entirely possible that somebody slipped? Sure. Is it entirely possible that somebody was like, "No, fuck you"?
They said it. No.
Hi, can I continue? Are you all right? You need to take a breath.
They said
take
it.
A breath.
They
take a breath.
did it because
take a breath. Take a breath.
LOL'd
Take a
something
breath.
else.
Take a breath. Take a
LOL.
breath.
Damn it. LOL.
Was it Tara or Stitches that?
No. Nope.
Okay, so therefore it's on their mods.
Right. And I explained that, yeah.
Yeah, it's on their mods.
And they handled it. Tara did handle that, and I'll give her credit for that. She did say, listen, don't time him out unless he's being rude or disrespectful or anything like that. Don't time him out. That's fine. And I understood that. That's not on them. But that's the snowflakes in their fucking chat, and they're doing that just because they don't like me. That's all. And our mods over here would never fucking do that. Our mods respect the fuck out of us.
Yes,
They'll let you
and
come in
you know
and say
what's
some
funny?
shit as long as you say it in the right way and you're not being just nasty.
Right. We have people over here who have wrenches that do not like other people that come here. They are just like, nope, I don't like them. But you know what? Our mods have conversations with us and they respect us and realize that, yes, we are very welcoming over here. We let a lot of people come through. Thank you, BB. Love you, honey.
I mean,
Have a good night, BB.
I can even say, like, sometimes somebody will block somebody in the chat or whatever, and I'll think to myself as a mod, well, if I said that, I don't think that warranted getting blocked, and I'll unhide them. Like, you guys can see me doing that. You've never had an issue with it. You've never said, hey, don't do that. Like,
there have been a couple of times when, you know, there have been different accounts or whatever, because it's silliness. It's comic relief. You're not hurting anyone in our side chat. And the other mods have gotten a little like, no, we got to get rid of that person. And I'm like, no, they're fine. Let them stay, you know, but that's our mods doing the job. They're always doing what we want for our channel. They're not advancing their own personal issues here. Right. And that's why we respect the fuck out of them.
And that's where we're different, right? Like if somebody was to come in the chat and they asked 2 or 3 questions, guess what? I'm going to say, well, do you want the link? Do you want to come up? That's
there's that too.
I ain't afraid to let people up here.
No, hey, Crazy Dingo, how are you?
But people leave like rumors open. That's the problem. Yeah. Like Missy said that I stalked Lotus in real life, but Missy's the one that gave me Lotus's name. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that she's the one that gave me her name. It matters that Missy said that I stalked her in real life. Lotus has me blocked, so you can't ask her about it. So that rumor is just left dangling for everyone to play with.
Yeah. And they run with it. And then there's the, you know, I want to play victim part of that too. It's like, oh my God, everyone's so mean to me. Well, guess what, guys? Everyone's so mean to me sometimes. I'm not going to play the victim. I kind of did once. I like slipped in the very beginning. And I was like, I'm going to take this moment to feel a little sorry for my stupid ass and what I did to myself. But guess what? You don't see me playing the victim again. I'm done.
But this is the hate that I said you would get. I told you that once you got up there, you would get this, and this will be a constant.
Yeah, and you know what? It's all good. It's all good because what I've learned about this broken community, because guys, lean in. Community is bringing people together, not saying, okay, you all 3 people are over here. You're cool. You can stay here. You 6 people over there, get the fuck out. You suck. We're going to talk about you, hate stream about you. We're going to ruin your life. That's not what community is. Community is a gathering of people with a common interest or a common place. It's not segregation.
Yeah.
So it's good. Like I keep saying, no matter what, you know what my community is? Drama Rehab. That's what I'm repping in these streets.
Right.
Like we over there talking about like food and like movies and music or whatever. And like I from what I have received, I have gotten screenshots from certain hangout groups and certain Facebook groups. The whole group with those people is just about YouTube. That's it. They're not like, how are you doing? Did you see the new Spider-Man?
Yeah, I couldn't put up with that.
They're like, did you see this and this? And I was in here at 3 a.m. and I saw this person said this, and this troll account is this person.
Some people live for it. Some people, I mean, and that's their choice, I guess, but it's just insane.
But you can't get mad at other people who don't. Just like I'm not mad at other people who don't want to talk about movies or have varied interests. If this is it for you, that okay, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But don't get mad at me because it's not it for me. Don't get mad at everyone else because this is not the be all and fucking end all. Because guess what? Before we came here, we had lives. When eventually someday in the future we're done here, we're going to still have lives, and we have a life while we're doing this too outside of here. That's us.
Yeah, that's what people don't realize, right? Drama Rehab, we both have full-time fucking jobs. So I can't sit on here, and nor would I ever go on, okay, you know, this person's got 100 videos. Let me just go cycle through these and make them look. I ain't got to do that. Like Stitches says, well, you could do the same thing. I don't got time to do that, bro. I work 45 hours a week. I ain't got time to do that dumb shit like that, nor do I ever want to. At the end of the day,
people, though, they watch every chat. Like they watch every like there's like, so if you watch everybody in this community, you've got like probably 16 hours of straight lives and just chat, right?
And if you leave your shit up, you're subject to. I mean, you're and I understand why people delete. I call it dirty deleting, but I understand it. I understand a lot. But guess what?
Yeah, but they get us live anyway.
Sick of it.
Right.
I think a lot of these people are just sick of like the talking or the chatting, and instead of going and watching something else, they just continue to feed themselves the same content over and over and over until they go like insane.
Right.
We love you
exactly.
And I've been on YouTube, and I've heard like it was a few months ago, but you know, there was a couple people that came to us and said, "God damn, YouTube's boring. Like, there ain't nothing going on." Yeah, that's because nobody's fucking beefing. Don't worry, give it a few days, it'll get better.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, here we are, out of the
right,
frying pan into the fire.
Here's the thing, right? Drama Rehab deals with people, right? We do it with class. We're all about fucking class. Here's a challenge. Name one person that Drama Rehab has gone after first. Where we start the drama, right? We want the drama. We start the drama so we can get views and this and that. Name one person that we started drama with first. There's a challenge. Let's see somebody answer that one. No answer.
Nothing.
Everybody loses.
Nobody wins. No one's going to the circle of champions.
Right.
Rest in peace, Alex Trebek.
Amen.
So, I mean, also, like, just to go back to the whole, like, yes, we work. So I do have to apologize to you, Allie, because I know exactly what you were trying to do today, and I totally appreciate it. And I kind of snapped at you.
No, you didn't.
Well, I mean, text is subjective, and I looked back at it and I was like, that was a little short, bitch. Like, damn.
I didn't know you were at work, but
what's up, Salty?
No, you didn't, honey. You didn't. I didn't take it that way. I felt bad about bothering you with you being at work, but I just felt like you needed to know some things.
Right. I appreciate that. It's super frustrating. Like, Chris and I actually do it to each other sometimes. Like, everybody kind of does it to us. Like, we'll be at work and then the phone is just going boom, 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 boom. And it's, oh my God, this is happening, that's happening. It's like, well, I can't do fuck all about that because I'm at work.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you though, it's freeing and it's liberating. Thank you, Salty. It's freeing and it's liberating in a lot of ways, even though it's frustrating sometimes because it's like, oh God damn, Chris is on one somewhere and I can't do anything about it. But it gives me that moment. I don't ever do that, by the way. No, never. It gives me that moment where I can't do anything. I can't participate. Yep. And it's like, oh, wait, when I do manage to get in there, I kind of can have a cool head about me. I'm not going on straight reaction. Like, I have time to actually think about it. And the first thought is like, do I really fucking care about this right now or later or ever? A lot of the times it's like, no, I don't. I really don't. It's okay, creeps. But sometimes it's like, yeah, you know what? I got time today. I'll participate. Most of the times it isn't, though. I'm just like, whatever.
Right. And guess what? What do you think happens when you don't participate? So in other words, if people are running us down, whoever it is, and we don't clap back or we don't respond, what do you think happens? Does that make us
I
look
don't know.
weak?
The world still spins.
That makes us
I
look
don't know.
weak. And
Does
maybe,
it?
oh, they don't say shit. They don't say shit because they know we're right. They don't say
Hey,
anything.
public eye.
That's the way I look at it.
Closer's welcome.
I'm saying some shit. I'm done sitting in the background. I ain't going to sit in the background. I'm going to stick up for myself. Everybody should do that. Nobody should sit in the background. Everybody
Don't be a
should
victim.
fucking, don't be, everybody should fucking stick up for themselves. That's
Right.
why we give people links. Like, come on up. Say what you got to say. You got that right. You got a voice that should be heard, whether it's good, bad, ugly,
I read
whatever.
that wrong, Joe. I would love to.
Well, what I want to know is where the hell are they at now?
Right.
If I was so worried about it,
There.
Because
Well,
it's not,
I mean, in
it's not their
fairness,
narrative.
but also in fairness, we
baby.
just said that we can't always show up for stuff because we're at work.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're with our families. Like, so in fairness, it's Sunday night. Maybe, maybe now they did what they did. Maybe now they're hanging out with their families, or maybe they're just like, they're done for the day. They're like, oh, that was exhausting. Because we've talked about that. This whole shit is exhausting.
Yeah, I've done that
So
before.
maybe they're just, they're just like, whatever. Sunday nights are my time to do me. Maybe they're taking a bath.
Yeah, I myself actually went to their stream today, and I wasn't gonna, but I did, and I was hoping to get an invite to come up because I like to let's talk, right? But I didn't get that opportunity, and what I want everybody to think about is there's a reason for that. There is a reason that they don't let people up. Now, granted, yes, they do sometimes let people up. I will let anybody up on this panel. If Jake came through right now and said, "Hey, Chris,
will you please stop summoning the devil?"
I'm just saying. If he popped up here and said, "Hey, man, can I come up and talk to you?" As much as I think he's trash and he's done a lot of trashy shit, and Jake, you've admitted to a lot, so you can't be mad at me for calling you trash when you've done some shit on YouTube, right? I don't know you really well, whatever, but obviously we don't like each other, and that's okay. But I would still give you that respect. Now, I can't go to yours because I'm blocked. And you said earlier that I was not blocked, but I was in there with Allison, and I was blocked. I did the live chat, the regular chat, whatever, and you switch it, and I couldn't see shit. And it's not just today. I've tried many of times, and I'm blocked in there. And that's okay.
Why let people up unless you want to talk to them? Wait, what? Of course. I mean, because sometimes they just want to talk to us. That's the point. We give them the opportunity. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to talk to certain people, but if they want to come talk to me, if they catch us live and they're like, hey, we want to come talk to you, then come through.
Well,
like,
it doesn't have to be a screaming match. You know what I mean? If Stitches came up and, had his opinion and this and that, and that's it, great. Thank you for coming up. That's it. He said what he had to say. He leaves, whatever.
Wait, is my happy little life Nikki? Because I don't see Nikki. Hello, Nikki. Welcome. But I mean, it kind of is what it is, right, guys? Like, not everyone is for everyone.
Yeah, you're not going to change them, and I'm okay with that. People can listen.
I don't want to change anyone except myself sometimes.
Listen, I don't manipulate people. I'm not a gaslighter. I'm not a womanizer. I'm not any of those things. Now, do people say that? They're entitled to their opinion. I have 4, not that this has anything to do with it, right? I have 4 beautiful kids. I work full time. I ain't got time to, I mean, if I'm a womanizer and I hate women and shit, how the fuck do I got 4 kids? Come on. I mean, I have a lot of love for women. Are you kidding me? And I don't mean to degrade people, and I don't mean to talk down to people, but if you're going to come at me, you're going to get the same energy that you give me. I have no hard feelings towards Dateline or Leo. Like I said earlier, I wish them the best. And if they stop saying shit about me, I would stop saying shit about them. I wish them both the best.
I don't know that person.
Fair is fair. I mean,
right. Like I said, if you're going to come at me, I'm going to come back at you with the same energy. That's fair. I mean,
Dateline. Remember, I have the same DM logs as you do from Twitter. And I have nothing to hide. And I did screenshots, Dateline, and sent them all to Chris this afternoon.
She did. And you know what that did?
Really good.
100% Allie has my back 100% because I read through them screenshots, Dateline, and could I share them out and could I expose you for a few things? Yeah, I could do that. But that's not my game. I'm not going to do that because I really don't have an issue with you. The stuff you do, the videos you make, that's fine. It's getting kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, God damn, maybe, this is just kind of weird. I get it, but I ain't got no hard feelings towards you. I don't really know you. I don't care to know you. I don't know you. If you stopped all the videos and stuff, I would never speak your name again. I don't care. Same thing with Leo. But I could, right? Because I got some screenshots now, and I've read them, and some of the stuff in there is like, whoa, okay. But I'm not going to take it any further. You want to know why? Because I don't care. That's why.
And
If I was such
something
an
else.
evil person, I would share the fuck out of them.
Something else. I have no problem. Even if I have to
that.
reset my password to do it, of giving Chris my login from my Twitter and
Mhm.
let him go in and read every fucking thing that has ever been said since day one.
I'm good. How are you? Changed my name.
Right, and that's what I mean. You sent me all of them today. And I immediately got on the phone with Jody. I'm like, Allison's a real friend. Allison is amazing. Allison showed me everything. And that's a real fucking friend. Without hesitation, she said, here you go. Boom. Here's everything that I have. This is our conversation.
I'm
And
going
I
to say the
respect the fuck out
turnaround
of her.
time on that was pretty fucking phenomenal. I'm not going
Instant.
to lie.
It was within a
It
few
was
minutes.
Yeah.
She was quick. And that's how I know Allison is my true friend.
And I
She didn't have
really,
to do
and
that.
regardless of everything else that's going on, please, y'all, give the woman the credit that she said, here, real quick, no hesitation.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because
Here's
she knows
ideas,
she
you can
didn't.
read it.
She knows she didn't say anything wrong. She might have said, "Yeah,
So-
drop the video and do this and do that," but she never really ever said anything wrong about us. So what's the whole reason for even bringing that up?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's he going?
Oh,
He's
no,
going to
Joe.
see a bunch of stuff about Gun. I was talking about Gun and Bunny, and oh yeah, they turned their back on her, and about her talking about different people, and
It shouldn't be authority check.
What's
Are you
up,
sure
authority check?
is authority check? I'm going to go in there right
He
now.
shouldn't
There's
be
no
blocked. That
reason
dude's a
why
good
you should be
shit.
blocked.
He gave us a huge shout out earlier.
Yay.
I love
AC.
AC.
Are you kidding me? I went over there.
AC.
I think it was last night, and they were giving me so much fucking love, and I was like, God damn, that guy's fucking great.
AC
I don't even
was
really know
my-
who he is. I don't even know how I ended up there, but I was like, damn, this dude's respect. This guy's awesome.
AC.
They
AC
are. AC and ASMR are very nice people.
AC was awesome yesterday. He got me calmed down yesterday, and and we talked, and I mean, he's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He is really
AC,
awesome.
are you subbed up on that channel? Because I have subscribers only mode on. Oh, nope, there it is. Who blocked authority check?
Maybe he got blocked by accident or something.
I hope so.
Where's German lady? Somebody
Oh,
said, hey,
shit, you know what I just realized?
Hey,
I have
German
Leo
lady.
blocked.
what is up, German lady?
And I will
I just
tell you
realized I have
this,
Leo blocked. I'm sorry.
You what?
Chris.
She may very well have been trying to come here. That's
Who?
my bad, y'all. Leo. God
Chris.
damn. Well, you're unblocked now, sis. I don't know what to tell you. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about you, but I mean, sorry. I'm going through the block list. Make sure I didn't block anybody else. That
Right, maybe they got
prohibited.
blocked by accident. But
Oh, I know.
like I
I
said,
blocked her because I didn't want to deal with her.
the
but
same
that was
thing
earlier
goes for
today.
Dateline is the same thing for Leo. You know what? We ain't got to talk. We ain't got to do nothing. Just say, you know what? Let's squash it. You stop making comments about us, and we don't talk about you anymore.
Well, she made
It's
another
easy as
she made
that.
a video about me and Silent and put it up today during all that bullshit.
Right, but and then she'll state that she wants to stay out of it and leave her alone.
Yeah.
Yes, the way to do that is just to jump out of it. I mean, and I'm
Wow.
such a bad person, right? But I'm agreeing to that. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to fuck with you. We're good.
Yeah. Okay, everyone should be good now. Sorry about that. My bad. Sometimes I just don't want to deal with people.
Why do you think she was trying to come
Hi,
through?
German lady, honey. No, I'm just saying. I mean, we're telling
okay.
everyone they can come through, and then I've got
Yeah,
this chick
okay.
blocked. Like,
Hello.
My bad. But also,
Tessa.
I assure you that after this stream, I'm gonna reblock you because if you don't exist to me, I'm just gonna keep it like that. Like I don't need to see you, know you,
Well,
hear you, nothing.
Yeah, I don't think she's coming over here anyway. To be honest with you.
Oh my God! It's a story check. It's AC. What's up, AC?
What's up, people? You know what? Let me go
bro?
in my shed because it's windy out
It's
here.
windy.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
windy
sitting
out
outside and enjoying.
Can we talk about German lady for a minute?
German lady
Joe,
is
go
really
get your
hard.
headphones.
God.
Hey, Tessa, baby, I love you.
I love you too, Allison.
Hey,
Oh
Tessa,
God,
honey.
she's drinking. Jesus
No,
Christ. No?
I'm not drinking. You're fucking full of it right now.
It's windy where Tessa is too.
I'm
Everywhere it's
actually
windy.
in my bed under all my comfy blankies.
It's windy as hell out here in Texas.
Can you imagine trying to explain the nonsense of YT drama to someone from the complete outside? You would need a whiteboard and handouts. I love the look on their face when you're trying to explain it. They get this like mystified look, like, what? Wait, what are you saying? What are these words? What?
Yeah, did you hear that comment earlier? You probably didn't hear it, but Jake said that. Well, where's Mara? And how come none of your real friends know about your YouTube channel? Bitch, I ain't telling people about that shit. Are you kidding me? They're gonna be like, "This is what you do in your spare time." What in the fuck? I ain't telling nobody about this.
They're
shit.
gonna 5150 at your ass.
Oh god damn!
putting
No,
out
I'm
with
good.
the
I'm
BS.
straight with that. But he did say that.
But also, how the fuck does somebody who lives on the other side of the world know who and what is going on in my life, especially when I do not speak to them? We have not spoken in just about a year.
Well,
it's
that's what he
coming
said.
up on
Well,
a
where's
fucking
Mara?
year.
Where's your best friend Mara?
You have your phone and all your accounts hacked. You can just hit a button so they know what you're doing at all times.
Wait,
here's a news break.
Here's my question. Okay, y'all ready? This is a groundbreaking one.
You can have more than one best friend.
Real life friends. Where's his cast of characters that he goes to the pub with and works with and hangs out with and does things with? Where are those people?
They're in the hidden.
Jody,
Also,
did you know that he was your stepfather to your children for 3 years?
I don't give a fuck about any of that. I'm not dressing it. So, because I mean, really, trusting me's a liar. Just saying, hey, Philly, what's up? But no, but Chris
What's
is
up, Philly?
also right.
Philly,
So let me
goodness.
break this down, right? Chris is my best friend. Chris is quite possibly the best friend I have ever fucking had. Better than all the rest. He wins. But you know what? I also have Melly and Missy, who are my girly best friends.
I was going to say, you can have a fucking bunch of best friends.
Mm-hmm. And then I also have my other 2 best friends that I hang out with all the fucking time. So, and then I have like my
Philly,
best
good to
friends
see you,
that
man.
I work with. And I got a whole bunch of friends. I got a big friend group. I always have. That was kind of a point of contention back in the day. Can't have friends because you can't dedicate all your time to a crazy person. So guess who I chose? Look who I chose. I chose the friends. Not you, boo-boo.
I love how you get to pick all the girls in the fucking Discord. Like, they're all your best friends, but I can't get any of them.
And Facey and Punky. And you know, we can all be best friends. And we'll make friendship bracelets. And we'll braid Chris's hair on his butt. It'll be great.
Jesus.
Can we keep his toenails and put makeup on him?
No, I've learned my lesson with that.
He's so pretty.
Let's paint his toenails and put makeup
Listen, can I tell this story real quick? It'll be quick.
Shut up. I'm trying to say something.
What are you trying to say?
I love you all. But no, nobody's got a best friend like I got a best friend. And my uncle is my best friend. He'll always be my best friend. You guys cannot.
Now, will he publicly say that? I think not.
Yes, he will.
This can't be real.
Yes, he will. Watch.
This can't be real.
Oh, this is not going to go good for her.
Hi, face.
Ed?
So good.
Hey, what's up?
That's Hub. God damn. It is Hub.
Surprise, bitches.
What's up, Hub?
What the hell's up, everybody?
Everybody I got to
Some
do
of the most hated people on YouTube's channel.
It's good to
Oh
hear
my God,
from you.
Rich, Coach Allison. I don't know this other person, but anyway, they don't believe that you're my best friend.
Why would they? Everybody people on the phone that you're trying to convince something they don't know.
There you go, Uncle.
Tessa, he definitely did not say he was your best friend. Just saying.
Unc is her best friend.
I tell him everything.
And Tessa,
I'm sorry to do this and interrupt everybody.
The house father.
No, you're fine. You're fine, Ed.
Ed, you're good,
like,
man. What's
my
going on?
uncle is my best friend. Like, he knows everything about me. He knows more about me
your
than
best
he
friend.
probably would like to.
Yes. There we go.
Jody,
Yes,
I got
honey.
somebody pissed off. I got somebody pissed off and they hate at me. But just to let you all know, I do got another YouTube channel. It's called Edward James Hubbard, and it's speaking about some people, what I was set out to do, what I did, and what my goals were for the past 6 years, and I completed everything that I needed to do.
Everybody sub up that fucking account.
It sucks.
There you go.
Uncle, you give me $100 right now, God damn it.
And it is exposing my bitches, just to let you all know, too.
There's the Ed Hubbard we love, right there.
So, just to let you all know that. I'm sorry I've been at hard work and everything for 6.5 years. I wish Jody and everybody would have stayed the hell away from me, but no, everybody had to get near me, but I had to do my work.
I got it.
6-foot bubble. You popped your 6-foot bubble. That's why.
Publica.
I had to do my work. I had to do my work. I'm sorry.
No,
I
you're
just
good,
let
man.
you all
You do
know.
what you gotta do.
How
And
you
yes,
been doing?
everything's going good. I've been baptized, to let you all know, and these dummies think that I'm scamming the church. This is how dumb they are. They want to sit there and act like you're scamming the church. How in the heck are you going to scam a church? You ain't scamming a church. You naive morons. You sound so damn that it is sick.
You got baptized?
I mean, I can't understand why you have to sit there and think that your shit doesn't stink. Like I said, somebody is a rash on my ass that I can't take off at all.
Well,
and I'm just speaking the truth.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, he's back.
And everybody sits there and thinks they're all badass on the internet. Well, I'm going to let you know, this retard, whatever you want to call me, shit like that, this dumbass, this nobody and crap can do the work that he needs to do. And that's the honest damn truth.
Amen, brother.
You might want to move AC. He wants to get the fuck out of there.
And if you don't like it, you can kiss my white ass. Period.
Hallelujah, brother. Hallelujah.
Well, there it is.
God,
Wow. Well, I mean, Jesus.
What's up,
Hey,
Jake
Williams, honey, how are you? I don't even know what to say, Ed. That was like the most.
Glad he got
AC
baptized. Holy fuck, that's
I
great.
feel like I've been to church.
Yeah, at some point I kind of wanted to jump in there and be like, preach, but you just, it was so good I didn't want to fucking disturb that.
You didn't see the opening,
well, you know what really gets aggravated is you got all these fuckers that want to hate God and all this and talk shit about God or whatever, but yet, as soon as something gets bad, you want to get on your knees and praise God and shit like that. You want to what? It says in the Bible that he's the only perfect one. We're not perfect. We fuck up all the time. It's whatever. And shit like that. However you want to put it. But you got to look at this way too. He is perfect. We're not. But it also says the major things in the Bible, which I've learned, I'm not the one to fuck with. I can be crazy. I can do whatever the hell I want to do. No, I'm joking. But anyway, I want to say I love you all. I had to do what I had to do.
You know we love you, honey. You know we do.
Oh, welcome back, Ed Hubbard.
I'm so
Came in
glad you're
hot.
back. You sound like you're
Came in
doing a
hot.
lot better too.
I am. Ever since I've been back to church, I've been doing pretty good. I've been going to churches. I've been going to church on Sunday and Wednesday. I haven't missed a day at all. I've been literally going. A lot has woke me up.
Right.
I'm still friends with my fiance, my ex. I'm still friends with her. Okay, so that's a blessing on that. But I'm not going to do drama no more on my channel or anything. I'm not going to do challenges or anything like that on my channel. I'm just going to do my videos and talk once in a while. But I got plans for myself since I am on my own. I do got a nice apartment that I'm living in. Yes, it is a government apartment. It's
So
a very
what?
nice. It's a very nice welfare apartment. Yes, I'm on Section 8 and everything. Yes, I do take care of myself.
Thank you.
I can't work or anything at all. I have stage 4 COPD. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Gemma.
So
You
if
go
you
ahead.
want to bitch about that, you can bitch about that. You want to cry about whatever, you can cry whatever. Okay, there's people that need help with Section 8. It's not their fault. There's people that need help. It's not their fault. Get over yourself and quit making it a damn problem for other people, you morons that judge other people like that. Cool. If our world was a lot better, I tell you. But we're all fucked up anyway. I'm
What's
in
up,
the mood
Pops?
today.
Amen.
Yeah,
Won't
you
he
are.
do it?
Fuck yeah.
Somebody got the spirit.
You know what? I saw your place when you gave the tour, and it is a nice place, and I was happy for you that you got you an apartment.
Yeah, I'm working on some stuff. I'm working on getting some stuff. I got a brand new bank account. Doing pretty good with that.
Yeah.
I got to take care of some regular business and get my apartment still
That was me,
taken care of.
Publica.
I do have what I need so far. My freezer
Hey, Amanda.
is stocked full of
What's
food.
up, Amanda?
Dinner at Ed's
refrigerator-
house. Thank you, my happy little lady.
My refrigerator's full of food. My cabinets are full
Oh,
of
God,
food.
here we go.
There you go.
Punky, thank you.
Thank you, Punky. Thank you, Happy Life.
Thank you. Thank
I think
you,
Joe Cool
everyone.
wants a link.
Jesus. Yeah, he got it. It's right there, Joe. Grab it. Grab it like a girl with a big ass.
Well, Hub, again, I love you, and I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're
I'm
doing
glad you're
better.
doing. I'm glad you're doing good, Hub.
Yeah, you sound
Yes.
That was
good.
amazing.
You sound really good.
He does.
Yeah, you do. Ed came through with the fire, the brimstone, all that.
Corners.
That right there, hearing how good
It's
you
so
do
cool.
sound.
Hey, baby. Welcome to Drama Rehab, honey.
Joe.
What's up, Joe?
What's up, Pimpin'?
What's good, baby?
This
I
is
can
great.
smoke out here. I'm good now, right?
Burn it up, baby. Burn it up.
Y'all
I
can
wish
do
I
whatever
could
you
smoke.
want.
God darn it! I wish I could smoke.
Yeah, that probably
Y'all
wouldn't
can
be good
smoke.
for you, bud.
Y'all can smoke and I can't smoke. Y'all can
Get the
drink. I
edibles.
can't drink.
Get
Why
the
can't
edibles,
you
Ed.
smoke? Why can't you
I got
smoke, bro?
stage 4 COPD. I got stage 4 COPD, and talking to my therapist.
What about I was just
Edibles?
eating the 420 Oreos or some gummies or something. What about that
That's what
shit,
I'm
bro?
saying. Get the
That'll still mess
edibles.
up. That'll still mess up the glands and everything. So
That's the
leave me
thing.
alone.
Sound like your doctor lying to you, man. Test the theory.
I
Go
don't
get some
think my
edibles.
doctor wants me on. I don't think my doctor wants me on it because I'm already crazy as it is.
No, you're not, Hub.
You're what?
I'm already crazy as it is.
Crazy, you said.
Yep.
You definitely listen. Low indica. I'm telling you, you're definitely gonna need some now, bro. That shit cures everything.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's all I smoke, bro. I got some hybrid for when I'm driving, so I don't fall asleep. But I'm an indica fan. My girl won't even smoke with me, man. She be like, "No, I don't want that shit." Now you be
Oh, you
sleeping
wanna hear-
20 minutes, bro.
Come see me, Joe. I'll smoke with you, honey.
That's right. Fuck yes, I'm gonna try not to hit on the girls, but fuck Jody, your accent is ridiculous too. I felt like I done hit on enough people for the day, but I was like, fuck.
You can keep it going, fucking right.
Keep it going.
There's enough for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all know that local alcohol? I tried it my first time. I will never drink that alcohol again. I will never drink that alcohol again. I was so
gonna end up in a casket.
I was so fucked up. It was sick.
Wait, what's your doctor think about you drinking, motherfucker?
I got
you
yelled
probably
at
ain't thrilled about that either.
No, I got yelled at about that too.
I bet you did.
Yeah, I got yelled at. My heart doctor yelled at me. My regular doctor yelled at me. My lung doctor yelled at me. Everybody yelled at me.
Yeah, you better not smoke nothing though with that.
No. Are you still on the oxygen full time, Hub?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you got one of those? You don't have the old fashioned tank. You got the one that creates its own oxygen.
Hold on. This is the way I
Ed, look at all these people on our panel.
Yeah, actually, you're kind of handsome. I wouldn't kick you out of bed, Ed. But your oxygen tank. Do you use the
you're
tank?
talking about the old. You're talking about the oldies. Yeah,
the oldies that you will in, right? What you got? Yeah, I see what you got. All right, I see. All right, you're on point, bro. Yeah.
Ed Nelly's asking if that was you on his channel or a clone.
What channel?
He's got what I've got. He's got the tanks and the
sounds like a clone then.
On Nelly's channel.
Nelly's channel. I don't know what Nelly's channel is. I don't care.
He's just asking if it was you or not. It
wasn't me. I've been right here the whole time, and I loaded up my video on Edward James Hubbard, Truth Speaking 392, and it's a nice little video, and it speaks the truth.
Your video on what?
My Edward James Hubbard.
N-word.
Hi, Amanda.
Is he saying N-word?
Yes, I
did. What?
I can't with this guy. Holy fuck.
He said it was a nice little video. That's all I heard.
Lord, I didn't hear all that. Jesus, man.
I'm assuming it's the A and not the hard ER, bro. I'm just gonna make that assumption, bro.
I hope so. Hello, Tone.
Hey, Dropper.
I hope not.
What's up? I heard you all hit 1,000. I figured I'd come and check it out. I'm proud of y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. We finally made it.
I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm next.
You ain't got a stack yet, AC?
Listen, y'all
I would assume you'd had 1,000 the first week, motherfucker.
Shit. We hit I think we hit 850, 860 last week, something like that on subs, man. Well, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Usually when motherfuckers get close, I give them a boost anywhere near 900 or 850. I'd be trying to give you a boost right now. But I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna send niggas over there that watch cop watching vids fucking ass market here. People calling people pedo supporters and shit. I don't want to ruin niggas' days. That's for niggas like me and you. That's a Tuesday for us. But for some people, oh my God, Joe Cool is in that room. What is he doing over there?
What's up,
I mean, with all the shit that we have going on, I try to warn people. Like even people over here, like I was like, hey, y'all can go check out the show. We have a little variety of stuff, but for the most part, it's a shit show. I mean, we named it the shit show for a reason.
Yeah,
right.
And plus, I mean, you guys. I'm sorry, you guys do your best to make it a shit show and shit, but your heart shows too, right? Especially yours, So it's still home and all of that shit. It ain't that bad evil shit,
Right.
It's not that.
Yeah. I mean,
hey, I do want to let everybody know this too, right off the bat. If y'all see me, and it's probably not me because I don't get on YouTube the way everybody thinks I used to. I literally taking breaks from YouTube. Big time.
You, honey?
You've got to. That's just it. You've got to. You've got to take those breaks.
I'm trying to see the damn long hair.
Every once in a while.
Jeez, yo.
I did my work for. I did my work for.
I'm glad I cut my shit.
I did my work for 6 years of exposing these assholes, and I finally done doing everything that I needed to do and shit. So I'm good.
Well, there you go.
It's time for somebody else to pick up that torch and carry it on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I passed down the torch to Jody and what's his name again, Jody? I can't remember my bitch's name. Oh, Chris.
Fuck you, Hubbard.
Miss Chris. Do it, Ed. Do it. Call him Miss Chris, please. I missed it.
Oh, Miss Chris, I love you, honey.
Oh my God.
I'll straight up give you a fucking hand job, I swear to God.
Oh, I love it. Yes, Chris. My sweetheart. God. You my bitch, you know that, Chris.
I got you.
Oh my God.
There it is. There it is. See, we brought it all the way back around. I love it. I love it. That's like our humble beginnings right there with Ed coming up and calling Chris out. That's our humble beginnings.
That was like every night. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
How long you cats been having this show?
A year and a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually made our 1,000 subs right. 1 year, 1 month anniversary. We did it.
Very good. Very good. This might be a dumb question, but I don't know. Are you guys a couple the way y'all play off each other? Y'all got to be real life friends.
They're really
best friends.
Best friends, yeah. Please take her the fuck away from me. Please, I'm begging you.
Oh my God.
Trying to give me away again. Jesus, every fucking stream. He's going to start auctioning me off, y'all.
Jody, do I need
we can do that tonight, yeah. I mean,
do I need to take Chris
that's my
back
girl right
closet?
there.
Pretty, Joe. We got to do something with him, Allison. We got to get him. That shopping list is getting fucking longer and longer, Chris.
Oh, fuck
you
your
watch your ass.
list. I don't go fucking
I think that shopping list is going to be fucking you, honey.
Chris, let me rap with you about the eye for an eye shit. I'm just learning your names. I've been calling Jody Drama since I met her. I just learned her name today, so I'm calling Jody. So if I don't get Chris too quick, give me a break.
Yeah, no, you're good.
All right. The eye for an eye philosophy. I believe in fighting back, but it's how you fight, right? It sounds like, and I could be wrong, sound like you were saying that if a nigga dox me, I'm gonna dox him. If he, fuck my family, I'm gonna fuck with his. It sound like that's where you were going. Is that it?
No, I would never do any of that shit.
There's another way.
There's a line that there's a line that I'll never cross, right?
Very good.
Like I'll fuck with him, but I ain't gonna cross that line. I don't go real life shit.
My conversation is done. I assumed you was gonna say yes, and we'd have a 20-minute conversation. So I really ain't got nothing else to say, bro.
Nope.
I call bullshit on that. The thing is, like, there are people that will get to that point, and they say that they'll never cross that line, and they get to that point, and it's just so tempting. It's tempting.
Right.
You just like, fuck this motherfucker. You just. I'm just saying, you say that now. You say that now. I think, and look, to each their own. But I think when people get to that point, they just there's so many people that will say, "Hey, I'll never cross that line," and that's exactly what they do at the end of the day.
Well, see, I worry too much, right? Like if somebody were to swap me or whatever. It is what it is. But if I were to do that, somebody, I would always worry about, like, if they had kids or something like that, and I'd feel fucking terrible. Like, if I knew I could get them motherfuckers just them, yeah, I might do some shit, but you never know what the fuck's going to go down,
That's
right?
getting clipped.
That's exactly right.
But you never know. You go to do some crazy SWAT shit like that, and they got kids and stuff, and somebody gets hurt and shit. Come on. That's just no way. I would never do that. Just for that
that's
reason.
Gay ass shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Doxing
do that.
motherfuckers. That's getting other people to do your dirty work type weird shit.
Exactly.
That's
and there's a lot of people that do crazy shit like that.
There's a lot of people that
they don't give a fuck. They don't.
No,
it's
call
just dirty.
your job, try to get you in your job, lose your job. It's really crazy fucks.
It's wild.
CPFs and all kinds of shit.
Tone is the one with the beautiful hair.
I cut my hair a few years ago when I stopped selling drugs and getting high end shit. I'm glad I did, because he'd be embarrassing the fuck out of me right now.
Well, congratulations on your sobriety.
Thank you for that. And me and my girl were talking this morning.
Okay, Mandy.
It is it's a blessing that, you know, I don't have a desire, you know, I don't feel like, oh, I stopped on so-and-so date, you know, I'm an addict, you know, I got to be careful, you know, no, that shit is gone, taken away, praise God. It ain't nothing I could have did, praise God.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
awesome.
I'm fucking good.
There you go. That's what it's all about.
It is, right? And my life changed too. I thought I was doing well. I was hustling, had an apartment and all that bullshit, a car. But you know, I was wrong. My shit's much better. I was wrong. My life sucked.
That is actually Hub, right? Y'all check, please.
Yes. Well, somebody with rent.
Oh, speaking of wrench, I don't know what happened with my main account, but that was kind of weird that
is weird.
I was blocked.
Yeah, type in the chat.
Yeah, I wonder what that's all about.
Jody, are you on the YouTube side?
Well, I got 2 accounts.
2.2 seconds.
Yeah,
that's
type
okay.
in the chat. We'll wrench you up and then
AC.
drop your link, and everybody go fucking sub them up. How about that?
Yeah, it's totally possible. AC, they clicked on your shit and was like, that ain't the real AC because you got 2 different sub counts. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything is possible. Usually we're good over here. I don't think anyone who dislikes you is over here. And if they are, well,
I can't stand
y'all know how that
See,
goes.
I know.
I was fixing to say,
right?
I know both of his icons. AC uses too. So both of those are definitely him. There's both of his accounts.
Nope.
Wow.
Okay, that's
AC, you gonna stop?
God damn, this chat's moving. Jesus. Slow down.
Shit, you know the only reason why I'm a star, Joe, is because I mentioned your name. I mean,
that's all it
in
took.
the future, that's how I'm gonna get pussy.
Oh.
I'm gonna be like, do you know my cat? Do you know my cat, Joe Cool? Hell yeah, let's go hit the hotel, baby.
Hey, see, it works for me. It works for me.
I'm glad these motherfuckers are up here talking like this, because if I do that, I'm fucking getting clipped. I'm fucking everything.
All right.
We all think alike, motherfuckers. Give me that pussy. God damn it.
Exactly right.
We found our people and our people found us. So there's that. Look at us.
There's that. Right. That is science, though. I believe that somehow like-minded people find themselves along the road because they're looking for the same thing, and they merge at a place even though they've come from different roads.
True.
I believe
Very
that.
true.
Yeah. We were looking for the same thing, and you find it. In fact, I can point to the way this shit happened. AC know I'm a peaceful fuck, and he know I need a break from certain things sometime, and he thought about me, man. He saw that thing and directed me over here.
Okay. But you
Sorry about he was quick with it too, Joe. He was real quick with it. He's like, "You've got to talk to my boy Joe. You got to meet my boy Joe."
I lost contact with Joe. I met him
even like
found
you know,
ACs.
Yeah, that's why. There you go.
Michelle, is that you, honey? You're muted, darling.
Darling.
Yes, it is, sweetie.
Okay.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Miss Chris? How you doing?
What's up, Michelle? How are you? It's all good. Call me whatever you want. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm just teasing. You know, I'm just teasing your butt.
No, I know. I got you.
I love it. It sounds like he's fighting.
Jody, did you get my email?
Oh, I did. I'm well aware of it, and it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about that dude.
Okay, right. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Like a lot of people were like hitting me up, and it's like, yeah,
I got your back.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and this is my feeling on it. Like, shit just gets flushed. Like that's where shit goes. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Like I've got into a plumbing. And, you know, it's all good.
Okay. All right, girlfriend. No problem. Yeah, I got you and Chris's back. You know that.
I want to fucking know how high Joe Cool is right now. That's what I want to know.
Well, it just started, man. Actually, it's the first time I've been out the house all day.
Because they smoked enough where I'm be like, I'm fucking done. I'm sleeping already. This motherfucker's still going.
Joe Cool's always. Joe Cool's always high on something.
Damn.
I got the Oreos in the house. I was gonna show you the 420 Oreos. Them motherfuckers are strong as fuck, bro. But fuck, as long as I'm out here, I might as well smoke too.
Hey, Jody.
Actually,
Chris.
Hey,
y'all
Ed.
got to check out Joe Cool's windows after about a 2-3 months of him not cleaning them motherfuckers. Okay?
Just watched them the
All
other
right?
night,
Just
bro.
the residue
looks like they're
alone
tinted,
will
right?
fucking get you high.
He not
5%.
bullshitting. It's embarrassing, bro.
You'll
Love his
notice
giggle.
Joe,
Jody.
Joe panels
Yes,
a
Ed.
lot from his car. You'll notice that.
I do, man. That's
I don't
pretty
blame
much.
him.
Yeah, that's pretty
Miss
much.
Jody and Chris,
Yes, love.
I wanted to tell you guys, the two people that act like they're badass on here and shit, I was just letting you all know, they're not badasses, they're just little bitches, and they've been my bitch the whole time.
Damn.
Just saying.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
Damn.
And
AC.
you all,
Damn!
I knew
Let
that
me have
from
you
jump.
met my buddy
Oh,
AC.
Casey.
Shit. Fuck.
and do
You fit
you
right
all
in
know,
over there.
do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't.
Yes, and we're not gonna give them
Very
any
good. Right.
attention.
Yeah,
Yes. You
yes.
did
Hey,
right not
real
I,
quick,
mentioning their
let me
names.
jump into the middle of this. I am Authority Check. That's my channel. I run a channel called Authority Check Presents. I like a little bit of drama. I like a little bit of the sauce, as you like to say. So when you want to, go check out my channel. And if you like the drama, you can bring the drama to my channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Give it to me,
no.
daddy. Give
Bro,
it to me, daddy.
There you go.
bro, I'm out of the drama. Like I said, I did what I did for 6
Love
years.
you, Misty.
For 6 years, I did what I had to do, and I succeeded on
So
everything.
wait, and so you feel like you were successful over those 6 years? You put in work, you did the right thing.
Yes, I did.
Why you
I
stopping
can't.
now? 'Cause you're tired.
I'm actually stopping what I did, the drama and everything else, but I'm gonna be creating other things and
Okay,
doing what I
all right.
wanted
Why are you stopping the drama?
because I don't want to do it no more, and plus it's not healthy with my health.
No,
Exactly, it was wrong to begin with. Yeah,
Yep. That's where Hubbard's
Yeah.
always been.
yeah.
That's the way I always been. But if
Yep.
I have to protect my friends or protect somebody, I will protect somebody.
There's
Yep.
a way to do that. Everybody think it's go low, attack, man. I do weird shit. Let me give y'all a fucking little thing. Sun Tzu, the guy who wrote Art of War. In the beginning of that book, he talks about there were these three great soldiers. One had an arrow, one had a sword, and the other was a planner. And around town, everybody and all the people just knew it was between the arrow and the sword guy. And then they caught them both together and they say, which one of you is the best? We can't decide. And they say it's the third guy. He thinks we've already failed when we use our weapons. Right, he is the one who avoids wars. He sees ships coming toward each other and step in and steer them apart. No one even sees them because they're not bright enough to understand his plan. There are other ways to fucking fight, man, besides the obvious.
Yep.
Exactly.
no.
And fighting back with drama or whatever. Well, I did what I had to do for reasons. I always say I'm doing what I'm doing for reasons. And some people didn't understand what the reasons were, but I was taking out trash my way, the hard way. But I
Well,
was
you live
basically
and
doing.
learn, right? You live and learn, man. You see
You
yourself.
learn a
different
lot of
ways.
you learn a lot of shit. You learn a lot of shit, and I've learned a lot of shit. They
Yeah.
attacked my family. They
I got
attacked
you,
my
baby.
family, but that was okay. You maybe attacked my family, but in an outrun, I still won. But everything, I end up winning. You fell in my hands. You the
Michelle
bitch.
always wins. Like
There you
Andrew.
go.
But I'm
I'm
just
sorry,
saying.
Ghosty. Feel better, honey.
All right. Somebody was talking earlier about some toys. A package of toys. I want to. All right. What kind of toys y'all talking about here?
Oh, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him
We're
good.
gonna get Chris good.
Welcome back,
Oh,
Tone.
really?
Look, Facey. Look who came back.
Oh,
The hair
really?
came back. This gorgeous
Yeah.
man.
Don't forget. Don't forget.
Sorry, Tone.
Don't forget to get the extra the lube now.
I don't think he needs it. I think he has his own. He's actually on a bathroom break right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I was just on my phone and just clean. Just.
That's okay. We love to see it. Listen, the ladies are here for it. Of course, Gemma. That's what it's all about.
He's not
Sorry.
gonna need any lube for the gifts that we're that care package we're putting together.
Well, let's hope
Oh,
not.
okay.
Chris is a rider,
Because
y'all.
everything will go
Oh, one
in
of them. Okay.
everything will go in his mouth, and there's one specific thing that he's gonna have to open on a live stream, cam up, and do it service.
I see
Oh,
clips
right.
already.
Killer.
I see
gotta put
clips
in work.
already, bro.
Gotta put in work.
But
I love
Chris,
it.
if you can, Chris and
In the
Jody, if you
bathroom.
can, or Jody, if you can, please watch that video, or everybody else, just watch that video. It's basically explaining some of the stuff what they had taught me that they were doing, and basically, yeah, I'm a snake, as they called me. I was a snake, but I did what I did. They're not going to hurt me. They can't hurt me. They
Nope.
did what they did. I've already been through hell as it is.
All
So
positive shit, all positive attitudes,
God,
positive perspective.
God got my back. God got my back. All I got to do is just shut off the computer and go my merry way
That's
and
right.
everything.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
and just to let you know, to this person too, since I am up here, and let you both know, if you want my channel that y'all see up there right now, y'all could have that. The video's out. So
Okay.
I'm sure somebody already recorded everything, and somebody will sit there and post it on their channel like they normally do, and I don't care at all. So you know me and how I am.
Michelle, you are
Yep.
embroiled in battle and you are tired. Yeah.
Facey, I love you. Thank you.
Ed did it up. Ed did it up. I've been called the snake too, honey, because I spit a whole lot of venom.
Yeah. I did it up, and like I said, I'm gonna do a lot of different things. I plan on doing. I plan on doing trips. I'm going. I'm going back at home too. I haven't been home for a long time. So it's about time.
Michelle, let's say you've done these things and you take a break. You've been off the internet for, I don't know, a few months, 3 months, and you come back. And you know everything's going lovely with these people, and then your trigger walks in. A couple of them,
Yeah.
a pack of them. Will you
I'm
let
just
that trigger
ignoring.
you, or have you
No,
found a way around it?
I've already, bro. I found a way around it a long time ago. I triggered them. Miss Judy and
Girl,
Chris could tell you that. I've
they'll
always
trigger you
triggered them.
then. You'll fall,
No,
you'll slip. Stay away from the internet.
no.
You'll slip.
How much you want to make a bet? I'll give you $1 million bucks.
I don't
Bucks if I
bet,
slip.
but this is I guarantee you this one comes back. We have this conversation months from now. And I'm telling you about how you were going in and blah, 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 and you slipped. And we'll have this conversation.
No, I'm not going to do it again. Trust me. I ain't even going to pay attention to the comments no more. I'm just
Very
going.
good. That's step one,
I'm
right?
just, yeah. And the reason I think I mostly go and change and everything is I want to do everything the right way for myself.
Very
And
good. You
and
gotta
I
learn
really,
then have the way to deal
I,
with this shit. I don't want them to pull you back up your square
No.
and set you
no,
back. You gotta
no,
learn ways to avoid it. Listen, here go a couple ways. I'm sorry, but you
All
know,
right,
I
I'm
don't
back.
want
I'm
to
back.
act like I know shit. But that one you just said, just ignoring them, all the shit in chat. You don't read them out. Please don't be some weak ass dude. I just want to just so and so in chat. I never beat my wife, and you know, nigga like me ain't never even heard the accusation. Smart guy to point it out. Okay, so don't do that crazy ass shit.
yeah.
And it's okay if you're gonna defend yourself. Defend yourself once. Don't go pound the pound. I didn't do that. That was a lie. You know, that's just a couple shits I've learned.
Lesson learned.
Yeah,
Lesson learned.
you want to what though? Even if they try to say I did something or whatever, I ain't even going to defend myself. I know the truth. That's all that matters, and that's what I'm going to do is post my videos. If people want to watch it, people can watch it. If they don't have to. That's
Here's the
just simple
third
as that.
benefit.
Yeah.
Whoever that is, the third benefit, Michelle, when you have clean hands, right? If I come in the room, you're like, you know, you bitch, you cunt, you slut, you know, I can't help either one of you. But if one of them is, you know, you bitch, cunt, slut, and the other person's quiet, the crowd will raise up and be like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? This person ain't said nothing to you. That's another tactic you got to learn.
God damn, no restraint from your mouth. You just said bitch, shit, cunt, or whatever.
Right.
All in
Get
one
the chat.
scene.
Clip,
This is why Joe and I are going to get along perfectly.
There's one friend of mine that comes to my channel. He says, you know, I told him, I said, you know, you come over and visit, and he said, no. I said, I'll go around to Florida, around your state, and I go 12 states around away from you. So
Florida's incredible, man. I got so many good friends in Florida.
Hub, I
The
just
weather's
want
great.
you concentrate on yourself.
yeah,
Allison, Allison, I am.
Baby, please.
Allison, I am. Trust me. I just want to do. I did just want to do YouTube. Have like some of my where I used to live on there, and and I want to do like restaurants stuff because I do have a buddy that owns a restaurant, and he's willing to work with me and let me do some videos there at his restaurant.
Meaning
stuff
you
like
cook?
that.
Hey, nice.
Well, you know, I've known you for a long time.
Brilliant.
And you've always meant a lot to me. And
I know.
I have prayed for you, and I love you. And go do something that you enjoy, Hub.
yeah, that's right.
I am.
She's telling
I
you the
am.
truth.
I am. Trust me. I'm going. Actually, believe it or not, guys, I'm going to a cabin and I'm enjoying it by myself. So
Hey,
That's
sweet.
awesome, Hub. That's awesome.
It's the little
Yeah.
things in
Have a
life, man.
good
You gotta
time.
appreciate that shit.
Yep.
yeah,
So Cutie,
I enjoy peace and quiet.
Yeah.
So
That's
sorry,
right.
Cutie's
That's a
asking
sign
who
of
all is on the
intelligence,
panel.
man. High IQ people can be alone. Low IQ. Well, that's something I read a study.
All right,
Is
Facey
that
just
it,
said.
Cutie?
I don't know about
I
the high
want to say
IQ
one
part, but I
Love it,
but I will
Have a
talk to
good-
everybody. I will talk to everybody later. It's good to talk to everybody, Jody.
Thank you,
It's
Hub.
awesome to talk to you. I'm proud of you and Chris. You guys deserve.
Oh my God, will you get the fuck out of here already? Love you, Hub.
I've been calling you Michelle all night. I thought someone else called you that. I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
No, we have
Hey,
Michelle
Joe,
right
we love
next
you.
to Hub.
We love you, Hub.
So it's okay, man. I let
Yeah,
that
we
go
all
in
right,
out here,
Hub.
other. VA, it's good to see you, brother.
Good
So,
to you.
but y'all take care.
Well, Jody, Chris,
Yeah,
be
you
on
too.
channel. I'm
Take
out
care,
of
man.
here. I'm gonna go live actually on my channel. So
All right, Tessa.
Love
Thank
you,
you, honey.
Tess.
Love
All right,
ya.
Tess.
Tone.
Oh, the
This is the
chicks
first
are
time
on
I have
here,
met you, I
bro.
think. You have got the most
Yeah.
gorgeous hair and gorgeous smile.
Yeah, I won't be giving my girl this link.
Thank you.
No, I won't.
Oh, come on,
I won't be
Joe.
sharing this link with her.
Tone is also
Oh,
possibly one of the
Joe.
most beautiful souls you will ever meet, guys.
Very good. I can
drummer
tell,
Rehab.
right? He's looking
You're
for his
Look at
spot.
that. Look at that smile.
Very,
you're
very
sweet.
sweet, very intelligent.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
Tone. Can
You
I
make
ask
it
you a couple
easy.
questions, Tone?
Hey, go ahead.
All right. What do you do? What do you like to do?
Well, I work as a chef over at my local restaurant.
Very
Let's see.
good.
I happen to have a podcast called the Tone of Voice Podcast, where we discuss, I don't know, weird aspects of the internet, music, all that shit, you know.
Very good.
Let's see here. I live out in rural Wisconsin.
All right. I'm in Illinois.
Let's see here. I also happen to be a musician. You know, I like to play all kinds of music, everything from extreme metal, jazz fusion,
Give it
some
up,
funk
AC.
music
Give
and
it up,
whatnot.
baby.
I'm trying to find something to fuck with you about, but so far, fucking so good.
There's nothing, Joe. There's nothing. This kid is amazing.
Democrat,
Hey,
Republican.
when he first turned on his camera, I was thinking it was Izzy for a second.
I know, Izzy, you got competition. I forgot about Izzy.
Yeah, yep.
Anyway, yo, Joe.
Democrat or Republican? Democrat or
I'm
Republican?
more independent.
Ah, okay.
I don't answer questions. How about that?
That's a 1A response right there. That's a 1A response. I can respect
Yes,
that.
I can't get mad at that one, right?
He's a magic Mike dancer.
Let me ask you, you get high?
crazy.
Drugs? What do you think about drugs, man?
Personally, for me, I've always been kind of a stoner, more like Olano, smoke a little bit.
I
of
could figure by the music. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Whereas like hardline drugs, fuck no. You know, fuck that shit. I live in an area where there's a high amount of meth heads, and I'm just like, nope, not doing that shit.
Oh, this is great then.
Very good.
If a guy sells meth at the end of your corner, what do you do?
What do I do? Let's see here. Try to, have his contacts for near family members, and as such, try to say, hey, your family member is selling meth, and I just wondering if you can pick them up. Please get them out of this area.
Very good.
Therapy.
No, that's a good one, right?
Yeah, I'm impressed by that one.
Yes, and if he's at the end of your block, you'll see him. You'll be like, your nephew, be all out in front of my crib with that shit. Tell him to move it. Blah blah blah.
Tone, are you at least 21 before I proceed with my a-hole comments? I'm actually 23. Yeah.
Proceed, Facey.
You're good, Facey.
Yeah.
The acquisition is over with, man. I don't want to.
I love that Joe actually wants to get to know people, though.
And I think that they learn so much when I ask people a few questions to start, because I'm a prejudiced fuck. I see cowboy and boots. I'm not open to it. I think he likes what's music? Country music. I see a cat like me with a hood and jeans hanging down. I assume he listens to rap. So I assume that motherfucker answered like 6 questions like back to back. I feel like I know the man, and that go for fucking anybody I talk to. Nigga leave comments in chat. I feel like, oh, that's a woman. She's over 46 years old. She has 2 children. In my head, I'm gone, bro.
Man, Joe, come on. Don't throw it.
Okay, Joe, cool.
People reveal themselves when they open their fucking mouth.
All right,
you turned out to be fucking
Joe,
great, bro. You turned out to be great, Tone, I think it is.
Hey, thank you. You know what? In life, some people throw eggshells on the floor, and they expect you to suddenly just step on them and be like, "Oh, I stepped on eggshells," and be like, "Oh, wow." They just want to blame you for stepping on the eggshells.
Yes.
I'm just like, "Yeah, I stepped on the fucking eggshells. Now clean up this mess, motherfucker."
And stop throwing them fuckers on the floor to begin with.
Preach it. Preach it.
Hey, Joe, cool.
Throwing eggshells on the floor. You know what? It's all about accountability, If I throw the eggshells on the floor, I gotta clean up, all right? That's just life,
Stop being so fucking sensitive. Some people, the shit I asked you, I do that to some people and they'll lose it. How do you get to question me? Who you think you is? You got, cause your subs, you think you know everything. Motherfuckers get weird, Joe. You just be like, well, let me ask you a question. It's over with. Don't say I disagree with you. They say I'm the greatest piano player in the world. No, I disagree with you. You're average. Oh, motherfuck you. And some people, you can laugh it up and be like, crack a joke or whatever,
Joe, cool. What do you think about me now?
Oh, come on.
I don't know, but I'll ask you a couple fucking questions if you like.
Everyone can share me, all right?
Oh, I go for it. I'm game.
I share myself.
All right, Democrat, Republican.
Please do, Tone.
I don't answer questions.
Well, why'd you want me to ask you questions? That game's over. I think I don't know you well. That's my answer to the question.
I just answered it. I don't do nothing political.
Okay.
I'm being honest.
All right, I got you on that shit. What about the illegal immigrant? We need to build that wall or no?
We're a nation of immigrants. So what?
All right. What about the cat at the end of the block selling them drugs? What do you do?
Leave his ass alone. If he wants to do them, let him do them. They don't have nothing to do with me.
One last question. I think you already know you well enough to know the answer, or at least the ballpark to the answer. You don't like politics. Politics, fuck. How do you? What do you do? How do you? Do you have a solution? What do you do?
They're all crooks. Don't matter to me. They all need to be locked up.
Agreed. So assuming you have the power now, what do? You can rebuild the system. Do you rebuild it? How do you rebuild it? You can run away from the system. What do you do?
That's kind of hard.
That's the big question there, right?
That's kind of hard.
Anybody on panel answer that one, I'll get to know you.
Yeah, sure.
Go for it.
If you don't like the political system, personally, I'm with my man. I believe that both are evil. They're entrenched. It's a really shitty situation. So assuming you have the power, you're the guy. They put a piece of paper down. You're going to rewrite the fucking the Constitution. You get to kick this shit off. What do you put on that paper?
Okay. So if I were to suddenly update the Constitution, I would definitely, make free speech absolute, which include getting rid of all obscenity laws, getting rid of all, I don't know, like sort of.
I'm fucking
the
you,
whole,
bro. I'm fucking you.
You know,
Go ahead.
this may be a controversial opinion, but honestly, I don't think that defamation laws are really all that important, and as such, if someone
No, you can't legislate morality. I'm with you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, personally, for me, I'm all for, you know, having consent, you know. I don't care if, you know, I don't know, you're gay, straight, trans, cis, or anything like that, you know. You want to live your life as a free-thinking, consenting
Let me
adult,
ask you a
go ahead.
question. Let me ask you a question. Since you write the laws and the rules, do you make it where a person has to call them by their pronoun?
No. It's
Very
not law,
good.
you know.
I
I
don't
mean,
want
it's
to
all
talk to you no more. You all are fucking asses, bro. You fucking, you know, nail on the head every fucking time.
That's
At 23 years old, you're killing, bro.
I mean, hey,
He's
everybody has the
smart.
right to be an asshole, and I have a right to be, oh wow,
Yes.
for being an asshole.
No
you know?
victim, no
But
crime. Yes.
hell yeah. At the same time, you know, I can't stick on institute a law saying, oh, you can't be an asshole anymore, because guess what? Everybody can be an asshole in some
Everybody's an
person's
asshole.
perspective.
I could be a super bitch in 2.2 milliseconds.
Hell yeah. I mean, I can't make people stop being assholes, because guess what? Being an asshole to someone is subjective, all right?
Agree, right?
I agree.
Hell yeah. You know, I mean,
Tone
hey,
is way smarter than he should be for his age.
I was gonna say I can't answer certain questions because them motherfuckers be clipping my shit. God damn! I got a whole different outlook on the whole drug
That's
dealer.
fucked up, bro.
I got a whole different outlook on the drug dealer on the corner than y'all motherfuckers got.
I gotta hear it, bro. Shut it down. We go back straight.
Listen, that motherfucker might be trying to provide for his family. That's the only way he know how to do it. You don't know what that you don't know what that person's dealing with. Maybe that's the only means
you're
he's
along
got
the lines
to do
with
it.
me and dude over
I wouldn't if that dude don't and if he ain't affected me, do what he's got to do.
That's what I said. What I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
and if he is yelling outside your house, rocks, blows, and too many niggas walking over your grass, yes, you know, either you rap with him, you tell this mom you want to get this badass kid from in front of my house, you know, yes, I agree with all that shit, bro.
Hell yeah. I don't know. Personally, for me, you know, I'm against many things. I'm against bigotry. I'm against, many things. But at the same time, I'm not going to be using the government or any sort of higher power in order to get my sort of viewpoint across. Because, hey, I'm afraid to fight with my own fists, and as such, I ain't weak like that, all right? I'm an individual, all right? I got my own power. I'm not going to use someone else's dirty power. It's kind of like, using like a dirty sword that could, come back to me, all right? It's a double-edged sword.
It will come back to you, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that you sanction someone else to do that fucking violence. I guarantee you one day they'll be at your door, your family's door, using the same fucking violence.
Hell yeah. And maybe a lot of things, but I ain't going to use dirty tactics. I have principles, you know?
I agree with all of that shit. I'm banging you, bro. I'm going to Wisconsin this week. Fuck.
I guess let me chime in for a second. What do you say to the people that you say oh fuck, how do I put this? The people that say, what about the humanity in people? You know, like you have the right to be a fucking asshole, but at the same time, like why? Why do you need to be that person? What what's
I think
for the most part.
I think that's without getting too I don't know, religious, spiritual, deep, or whatever the fuck. I think that's because mob mentality. This is hell. That's what's prevalent. And the difficult thing, I'm sorry, and the shit along those lines, a lot of people don't do those things. I think you do what you see other people doing.
So are you asking why are people assholes per se, or?
Yeah, why choose to be an asshole, I think, more specific.
Well, I would say, like, what do you say to the people who want to respond? Like, what about the humanity in people? You really shouldn't, treat people that way. And, even though you have the right to do so. Yeah. Why, even though you have the right to be an asshole, why be an asshole when we should all be loving and cherishing one another? That's full bullshit. Sorry,
I can answer that. Sometimes.
Can I answer that one?
Yeah, go ahead.
We do not all have to love each other. We do not all have to like each other. We do not all have to get along. Yeah. However, what we do have to do is make sure that we handle it respectfully.
That's correct.
Which means that just because I don't like someone does not mean that I have the right to destroy them. And if I do, I've made them terrible mistake. I've made a terrible misstep. And I need to step back and look at myself instead of looking at someone else.
Okay.
Exactly what I was going to say. Yep.
And honestly, I think a lot of people who, are assholes are not exactly self-aware about being assholes.
Hey,
The
Dimples.
very fact they have a lot of things that they experience in order for them to become assholes, and as such, I've always tried to say, try to understand.
Not
a certain
necessarily.
person and
Sometimes
why
being an
they're
asshole
angry.
comes naturally.
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes people just, they get in that lane and they're like, you know what, it's safe in this lane and I'm comfortable in this lane. I'm gonna stay in this lane.
That's
And
what it
that's
is. It's more
people who don't have
comfortability,
growth.
I think.
hmm Yeah, and they don't grow. They don't grow.
And,
But it's important to
and,
grow.
That's correct.
and my answer is, what to those people who say, why be an asshole? Why offend people at all? Why even do that? I would agree with them because I believe that person literally is a piece of meat. It's like me hurting my arm. Why would I offend my own arm? It's not even fucking logical. I believe that we all make up one person. We are all family and we're one. And to hurt you is to hurt me. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm a human and I'm going to act out. I might get angry at something, but I better recognize I was angry. I hope I'm big enough to apologize afterwards and not repeat my mistake and keep, going on.
In other words, own your own shit. Like a lot of people don't do that nowadays. Not in person or even on YouTube. People don't own their own shit.
Hey, see, so I'm guessing you take the opposing position. Nigga can be an asshole, should be an asshole from time to time.
Well, I mean that's the same because me and you, Joe, we out of the 1A. So when people sit here and say, you could go out there and you can record the cops all you want, but why do it? Why do you gotta be in everything? Why do you gotta be you're out there to antagonize the officers? You're out there to rile them up. You're out there to make them look bad. So I'm thinking about that shit right there.
All right,
that whole mentality.
We're out there to make change, but does that go to the other question of why not be an asshole to the average person? If it's to make change, then I can follow this line of logic with you. Maybe that's what you're saying. You be an asshole to them person, maybe you have a desired outcome. That's why you being an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll just say that. Like my perspective from when I started to record cops to now is a little bit different. And I think that's for everybody that goes out and does that.
It should be, yes. Should be.
Mm-hmm.
And because I still have the thought that I want to test the cop. I want to give him a little bit of attitude. Okay. Yes. I want to give him a little bit, just a little bit, because I want to see what his demeanor is. Because if he treats me with respect, I change my attitude. And I see I see that he's respecting me. So you know what?
Yeah.
You earn my respect then, because respect is earned. But at the same time, you're going to have people that watch my videos and sit here and say, well, then why are you being the asshole to the cop? Why do you got to be that way? You're trying to get him to, you're trying to incite him into that reaction.
Vision, though. They like vision, though, man. They are cheap and all of that bullshit. I had a question for you. I forgot it, though. Drive to the other store. I got locked in here. The store closed, and I got locked in here.
Goddamn. Anyway, let's see here.
I got you.
I got some exciting news. One of my best friends is actually going to work with me as my sous chef. Yeah.
Very good.
Excellent, Tom.
Nice. That's awesome, Tom.
Good job, man.
Yeah, thanks. I actually became the head chef because my head chef actually got fired.
Well, congratulations. We are very proud of you. We always expect big things from you. You're phenomenal.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I just been dealing with my head chef sometimes being either drunk or stoned on work, And believe me, when he's drunk or stoned, he becomes a very creepy fucking asshole. He's slow with cooking,
Okay.
I want to fuck this coworker, or I want to fuck my boss, and I'm just like, I'm trying to fucking cook here, man. Shut the fuck up.
So you glad he's gone?
Hell, fucking yeah, I'm glad he's gone. I mean, I consider him a friend, but sometimes I just want to smack him across the face and just say, get your fucking life together, for fuck's sake. But I know I can't do it because I know it's wrong. I know I shouldn't smack him. But God, I do fucking want to.
Right.
I shouldn't. And I haven't. But I really want to. All right? I have.
You could always accidentally drop a knife or a pen fly out of your hand or something?
Good. Oh, I accidentally dropped a knife on your foot. Oopsie.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Don't
Oof.
listen to me. I'll get you in trouble because I'm just in one of those moods tonight.
Oh, you said dropping a knife? I didn't know. I just dropped a knife
Or
of my own accord.
or accidentally a pen accidentally slings out of your hand or falls on them and hits them on the head or something.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was just cleaning out the fryer, and then suddenly I grabbed my knife in order to get the gunk out, and it accidentally slipped. On his foot. It accidentally just flew out of my hand and slipped on his foot.
Anybody on here got the jab? I know we can't really talk about it. Maybe you guys do or don't. Anybody
did.
on here?
All of it.
Yeah.
Got all of it.
I can't take it.
Okay. No. All right. Why did you get it?
So I have an elderly parent who I have to look out for. So any precaution is important to me. Also, I work very closely with the public. And I deal with people and all their stuff every day. And that's another reason I can't be bringing that home. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So I've been lucky.
Yeah. Well, or will you? Does your job require you to have it? No,
They tried that and it got shut down. But I was already way ahead of the curve anyway.
Okay,
yeah, they tried that and it got shut down real quick because it wasn't feasible. It's very sorry, Tone. It's very different out here in the world right now. A lot of jobs and a lot of people don't want them. So the job pool is very small. Also, the ability to spend money on that job pool is very tight. So you can't really get rid of half your employees because they don't want to participate in something that involves their body. At the end of the day, I am very much, in all respects, my body, my choice. I choose to do it. You don't. I have no beef with that.
Well,
real quick, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to drop my link one more time if anybody wants to go and check out our channel. Once again, guys, I appreciate y'all having me up here.
Absolutely.
Stay sweet, AC.
Let's see here. I mostly got the vaccine because my mom has lupus, and autoimmune disorder. And if I were to suddenly catch COVID, I would, be spreading, something to my mom. And I seriously do not want to get my mom sick. All right. I love her very much. And I don't want to get her sick,
That's fair. Like that's fair. Like I've talked to a lot of people, obviously people I worked with, I did not want to participate in that. And I've talked to a lot of people just more widespread than that who didn't want to participate. And everyone has their reasons. The only time I ever kind of raise an eyebrow are the people who are like, what if I turn into an alien? And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, maybe bye now. Thank you. It was so nice talking to you. I'm backing away slowly.
I even leave room for that now. I got a friend who was telling me that they put the shit in the jab and it messes with your blood and all of that shit. In order to have a fucking argument, I had to actually study that shit. And she had an argument. I'm not saying she's right, but the stuff that they put in, I'm not even going to say the name of it, the ingredient in there, they also use it in Parkinson's patients because they can use a wave and affect it through the air. I'm like, she at least was on to something. I can't jump the gun anymore.
Well, with the VA, now since I'm a disabled combat vet, the VA is making all the vets take it. So,
wow.
Yeah.
My old man, he's like elderly. He probably took it by now anyway. He was diagnosed with COVID here in Chicago. I took him to Arkansas to a different VA, and they was like, no, he didn't have COVID. Now he stays with us.
Honestly, my position on, vaccine mandates, it's certainly up to the company because, it's a private enterprise. But at the same time, it's about your choices.
Love you,
but
Chris.
I also say
How
this,
can
you
it
know,
be both? How can it be both? How can it be up to the subway
Hey,
because
Cash.
it's private and it be my own choice? Look like they would naturally conflict. If Subway says you got to get it, my own choice now becomes, irrelevant. Damn it.
well, I think they
Can't
kind
be
of separate
both.
Albano.
Excuse
I
me.
think they kind of separate the Albano, the sort of like the government mandate sort of, aspect of it, like it's making it a federal or aspect when it comes to
Okay.
them. And then there's also, the company, companies and a federal government mandates, they're completely different in that sense.
All
Because,
right. Let's assume
companies,
Subdata has made the mandate. Now what?
yeah. Okay.
You don't
I
have
think,
your freedom of choice anymore.
no,
And not if you're going
yeah,
to work at
true.
Subway, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. You don't. You have to, if you want to have that job, you have to do what they expect of you.
That's why I
But
asked you guys why.
time to get another
Because
job.
a
if
lot
you
of
don't
people
want.
say my job, I had to do it because of my job.
Mhm.
That's why I asked you guys that.
Well, see, out here in Texas, the governor passed this thing to where they cannot force you to get it in order to maintain your job.
That's beautiful, right? I don't
And
know. Yeah.
he's also the only place that you are mandated to wear a mask is medical offices and hospitals.
That's fair. I can't get mad at that. My brother has cancer. My mom's old. I come home and do the
Sorry,
so and
bro.
so less now the pure hand purifier and all of that stuff. Change clothes and shower when I come off the road and shit like that. Because I didn't want to take any chances. Now that I've thoroughly studied the science, I feel like the difference was so insignificant.
No, I feel that. Like, and again, like we're lucky. Like, we're lucky we have the choice for those of us who do.
Agreed,
We're very
right?
lucky
It's a
and blessed
beautiful
in that.
thing. Yes. At least so
Yeah,
far. The people who don't want to get it, they were trying to get rid of their choice. Thank
they
God
were.
that it changed. They were trying to be like, you can't, like here in Chicago, I do believe you can't go in like bars and gyms and certain like that. When everybody else lifted their shit, they made a new set of rules for us like the week before.
Mhm.
Left
Yeah,
Miss
Boston
Adam.
was like that too. Boston kept doubling down. It was like, no, we're gonna, and just Boston, mind you. Like the rest of
Right.
my state was very like, okay, we've had enough now. Please, we need to start generating revenue again. But Boston, oh no. They were
Right.
like, no,
Boston
we
want to play hardball.
can't. We're like, no, you have to all stay looking like little ninjas and extras from Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
You can't do that. And then they finally did because they caved to the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, okay, y'all, you can unleash your faces again. You can go everywhere. Everything's open. Now they're talking about, wait, the sickness again. The
Yeah, they
next
were.
Yeah,
That was too
one.
much money for them.
Yeah.
They haven't given up. You should
No,
also
it's
know that
crazy.
some of the key doctors who made that stuff quit
Yes, crazy.
because they were saying they weren't telling you how dangerous getting the boosters were.
The pharmaceutical companies make a lot of money.
yes, they
Yes,
do.
man.
Absolutely. It's a cash cow. But let me tell you something, y'all. Real talk, a lot of companies during that whole time that we were quote unquote shut down, a lot of companies overspent. They just blew their whole nut. And now they are desperately trying to recoup that money any way they can.
That's dope, right? So I'll see high prices everywhere and that type of shit.
Welcome, El Sancho.
They'll be lying, saying the gas is scarce, so they'll charge me more for it.
If you all notice, there's a lot of things that we were taking advantage of that now have gas surcharges. Now, my gas prices have kind of, they surged a little bit. Now they're kind of slowly trickling back down. But now we have this gas surcharge, and they're going to capitalize on that. A lot of products that, remember the great toilet paper run of 2020?
God.
Yeah. Well, now it's a lot of other things. Like if you have a CPAP machine, I don't know where y'all are getting distilled water. Good luck. But don't believe the hype, y'all. Don't be lazy. Just boil that shit because that's the old school way to do it. Like you're good. Like you're real good. You be all right. I promise you. But it's a lot of things. And now it's becoming a lot of convenience products that are becoming very difficult to get our hands on. No one's talking about the giant recall for baby formula that has these poor babies out here. Like, but what about me? What about me? Like, y'all, when the toilet paper wasn't available, y'all made it work. Y'all did whatever you had to do. Some people bought, $27 rolls of pretty colored toilet paper from the UK.
Restocking some trucks.
But where are you getting this formula for these babies? Because there ain't none, y'all. There really isn't. It's rough. It's rough out here in these streets for these poor babies.
The farmers were saying they was making them pour out their milk and kill their cattle, saying that we can't, ain't no truckers to carry your stuff.
They are.
But they were shipping our beef overseas and our topsoil at the same time.
Yeah, it's wild to me. I mean, like, I don't know about y'all, but where I am, milk is like $6 a gallon. I remember like 8 years ago, I had a family member who lived in Hawaii, and she would call and she'd be like, girl, you don't understand. A gallon of milk is $7 here. This is bananas. So if in Boston, she was in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, it's always been expensive as fuck.
But imagine that though, if in Boston right now, where I am, like, I mean, we've got dairy farms to the north, south, east, and west of us.
Right.
If it's $6 a gallon right now here, what the hell are they paying in Hawaii?
Lot.
It has to be at least twice, if not 3 times the amount. It's bananas.
Yeah, it's
bananas.
You probably don't even want to buy milk over there.
I'm saying. And how do you bring that back down to something reasonable?
You won't,
like the cost of living has now shot up.
Accustomed to that, it'll never drop back as low as we're accustomed. It may drop, but we'd be like, thank God. But it won't. They'll be to set a new one a little higher, and next time it'll be a little higher.
Well, here in Georgia, gas is like below $3.50 a gallon, and milk is under $2 a gallon.
I paid $4.69 yesterday.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Absolutely insane.
Too expensive, and there's a shortage of cat food and certain kinds of cat food and dog food and different stuff.
But so they can jack them prices, yo.
The reality is,
I agree, Lexi.
The stuff is sitting back there in their stock room, and they're not allowed to put it out.
I would believe that.
I mean, I used to be able to walk in. It's kind of funny. You got to order something like cat litter from Walmart. Oh, we're out of Arm & Hammer. You go in there and there's 50 boxes on the damn shelf.
It's funny like that.
I thought y'all were out.
All right.
It's funny like that. I mean, I will say that I face a lot of that at work. People come in looking for certain things, and I'm like, we just ain't gonna have it. I'm sorry. It's just. I keep trying to order it. It ain't coming. I don't know what to tell you. Like, work it out. That's the best I can tell you. Because guess what? I'm also a consumer, and I'm also trying to get my hands on some of these goods, and it just ain't happening. But then 3 weeks later, it'll magically show up, and I'm like, well,
did you see
welcome
where
to the
they
party.
had pictures of this big ass field or whatever, parking lot or something, and it was just full of masks and all of that shit that they were saying it was this huge shortage of, and it was out there. They've been out there so long, the packages were breaking open and been rained on and shit. And I mean, just as far as the eye could see.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, we had 34 cases of N95 masks that got delivered the moment we lifted our mask ordinance. And I'm like,
right, what a coincidence, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
they
well,
were
a day
ready
late and
already.
$1 short. Yeah, a day late and $1 short. And it's like, okay, well, we're giving them away for free, but
that's funny.
Here, please take all of them. We were supposed to give people 3, and we were like, oh, you want 3 cases? How big is your trunk? What do you do? Are you a painter? You may need these. Here, you remove asbestos? We got you.
Right, here, go ahead, right.
Send me some, Jody, because I have to wear them out. I have to be careful about getting around people.
I got you. Girl.
Because I've got all the immune stuff and everything going on, and staying sick.
Yeah, I know the likelihood of dying from this thing. Okay, let me ask it a different way. Would you take these precautions for the flu? Would you mask
No.
up
Yeah.
when you go around old people and do all the
Yeah.
things you do for the flu?
I never have. It was
I've
never
had-
my thing.
Let me
Before,
explain. Okay.
in the time
All right, so
before.
around flu season, I usually wear a mask because, like I just said, my mom has lupus, and whenever we would just go into the store, my mom would also wear a mask during flu season because it was during a time when her lupus was very strong, and she didn't want to get sick from the flu, and as such, and that's just I did it out of the care of my mom and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's all about caring about people and making sure that your loved ones are safe.
But
and
that's
whatnot,
brilliant.
In my case.
That's smart. And lupus ain't nothing to play with.
No, it
definitely
isn't.
not, no.
All right, but if we take that out of the equation, I know, I've cared for my people while they got the flu. I didn't mask up.
Same. Same. I mean, I raised 2 children through all the childhood
Right, we
diseases,
didn't
and I'm
mask
still here.
up for that type of shit. Right.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, can I honestly say that? Oops. Can I honestly say that a mask saved me? Like that's why I'm still healthy and I haven't had any problems. I don't know. I got a whole collection of them, so like I'm ready to be fashionable at all times.
All it does, those masks, because Jody, I have to use oxygen sometimes, especially when I go out in public. And the mask, what they were saying at one time about the mask, it makes it harder for people with breathing problems to breathe. It does.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
you're breathing in your own carbon monoxide and stuff.
Yeah. I do drywall and wear masks. I can only wear them for a certain length of time. It's worse than inhaling the shit.
Well, see what I do. The doctor told me, he said, whether you need it or not, if you go out in public, before you get out of that car, put oxygen on so you're breathing clean air, pure air. And I'll put the mask on if I have to, but I'll take it and pull it down right under to where it holds that nasal cannula in there, because I can't breathe with it over my nose.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly cough because I've got respiratory issues, asthma, and all this stuff. And people look at me, I'm like, look, you see this oxygen? Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I always thought it was very funny that, initially when they made the mandates, they were like, yeah, but if you have like a health issue, like if you have breathing issues, you don't have to wear one. It's like, wait, what? So if I'm already if I'm compromised, I'm safe?
It sounds like It sounds like you're saying it may be detrimental a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like wait, what? Can we revisit this? Can somebody offer me some clarity? Like it doesn't make sense.
It turns out that even the N95s, the virus is so small that it couldn't even stand a chance to stop it. The only thing any of them stop is spittle, and that would be on the off chance. And they also did studies with spittle where they would spit in people's mouth and they couldn't get one person to catch it. So how effective are? I'm not suggesting I wear a mask. If the guy at the store is wearing one, I wear one. If I don't have to, I probably won't be wearing it. But logically, I like to approach it logically. It's not like it's in my opinion, it's not like it's even, the odds. You get struck by lightning before that mask actually saves you.
Yeah, because they've proven that the paper ones, you need to change every 30 minutes. The cloth ones are useless.
Yeah. And even N95 won't stop the virus. It'll stop spittle.
And then they're saying, well, you need to wear the paper with the cloth. My God, you can't breathe with one of them, much less double it up.
I know, right? Why not put the cloth in front of it? Yes, it's crazy.
It's nuts. It's nuts. But also at the same time, if it makes you feel safe, if it makes you feel better, by all means, please go out in public with your full head to toe hazmat suit, looking like a minion. Do what you need to do with your snorkel and your face shield and your bubble and whatever you need to do. If it makes you feel okay, I'm good with it.
And I hope other people don't give you shit for it.
Well, let me tell you what my oldest daughter did, because she ended up catching it from this bitch at work that went around and bragged about giving it to her and everybody else. And she got where she would carry a can of Lysol around with her everywhere she went.
That's funny.
Somebody start coughing around her, she'd spray.
Yep.
And
If I
even
saw
in
that, I'd whip
Walmart,
out my camera.
even in Walmart, and this woman says, that got in my mouth. I taste it. She said, well, you need to take your sick coughing ass the hell out of my space. 6 foot, bitch. That means all the way around. 6 foot.
You need to carry a camera around and film that lady.
She'll be 26 tomorrow, but she doesn't.
She's
She
gonna
lives
do
about.
something exciting every day.
She lives about 10 minutes from me. She's a mess. She's a handful. Now, my youngest, I have to tell her sometimes, honey, you don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Don't have to wear a mask. She said, screw that shit, Mom. I'm worried about what they got. I said, well, then you get some paper mask and say, here, put this shit on. You look sick. You know.
Well,
but, you know, we can't, everybody around here, like, my purse and both of my daughter's purses have got hand sanitizer in it, and they got wet wipes. And my youngest carries around some damn gloves, because you don't know what cards.
Some of these people don't put this in people's head. And again, I'm with Jody. Be you, do you. But that's because of what they told them. When they first came out, they said this would kill 1 in 10 people. That's why they came up with these mask rules. And they were saying even then the shit ain't effective. And then they've recently had to do the numbers because some colleges and independent studies arose. They put it more in aligned with the flu and less, in most cases, less deadly than the flu. But they changed their numbers. If you read WHO, CDC, they changed the numbers, but they didn't tell anybody. They didn't, put that over the news. They still got people thinking it's going to kill 1 in 10 people and all that crazy shit. Which right now we should know. Everybody's been exposed. If you haven't, the guy who was at the store, it's happened a million times a day by now.
It's in the air. Yeah. It's just like with a cold or whatever, a common toiletry practices. Wash your damn hands if you touch something. You know, we carry stuff around to wipe down the handles on the shopping cart.
Yes, right.
Because you don't
that was
know,
smart anyway. That was smart to do
don't
before
want to
anyway.
stick your hand in somebody's dried up snot or whatever.
Exactly, right.
But let me just point this out, right? We've done all these things. We have our hand sanitizer, we have our microban, our Lysol, whatever. We're washing our hands like crazy people, like we all got OCD, wearing all the things. But you know what they never cleaned, what never got clean and continuously changes hands? Money. Cash. Every penny, nickel, dime, quarter, half, dollar bill, $5 bill, $10 bill, $100 bill. It never got cleaned. It's just continuously circulating over and over again.
I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist. I always assumed that they were going to come to us one day and say, we got to get rid of paper money. It holds the virus X amount of length of time. And that's how they were going to use to get us on the chips and the phones and, get rid of our currency. I thought they were going to use that. I haven't seen them use it.
No, but what did happen is that a lot of people stopped using it. They hoarded it at home. That's why we had not one, but 2 national chain shortages. Everyone was like, I'm just going to use this card. But of course, I'm going to use the card to get cash back for whatever reason. And, they were doing the thing.
And still you're exchanging. You're still you're touching everything that everybody touched on the shelf before. I don't know if you know how much of a difference.
Exactly.
I was in there right before you. I picked up the same pop and said, "No, I'll get milk," and now you picked it up. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Like watch people who bring their children into stores. Kids touch everything.
Every fucking
especially
thing.
them badass kids. You know what I'm saying? They touch everything.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got their fingers in their mouth, their eyes, their ass, everywhere. Putting their
Yes.
hands all over everything.
Yes.
And yet, and you got to be the
Yeah,
next
they're sticking
person
little
who
kid
comes
fingers.
in to buy that.
Guys, I
Right.
hate to do this, but I need to run. My adopted son's coming over here to drop my oldest birthday present off. And I got to round up this horse-ass dog and get him put up because he'll try to breathe.
What kind of dog?
Joe, I love you. It's been nice.
Love you back.
Oh, Jody, you know I love you, baby.
I love you too, Allison. Thank you so much for coming through.
You're welcome, baby. Michelle, it was good seeing you again. And John, keep that beautiful hair.
Hey,
keep that beautiful smile, honey, because you
and that beautiful soul.
All right.
I'm gonna sneak in his bedroom tonight and cut that hair.
Love
Y'all
you
better
guys.
Take a picture.
Love you,
Hey, do that,
Allie.
and
Good
I'll
night.
castrate you.
All right.
Don't say,
fair
don't play with this
exchange.
hair.
I'll run
Don't
up
play
out
with
there
this
thinking
hair.
I done won something. Be like, hey, oh, what the fuck?
That's amazing.
I got the worst end of that deal.
Oh, yeah.
That's hysterical. That is
Oh,
hysterical.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody needs my dog. Everybody needs to start wearing a Mark V gas mask.
There you
Yes,
go.
right.
Fear weakens the immunity too. Yes, and that's another
That
thing.
was-
Like
who said that? That was-
stress. That was
Yes.
my happy little life.
Nikki,
The
she always says
stress,
something, right?
the stress of it all. Like
Yeah.
it really does. Stress is a killer, y'all. It
Of
really
course it is, right? If they batter you with this on the news, California is the ones who did. Well, if some colleges did a study, that's what turned California on. They did a study and found out everybody already had antibodies and had been exposed to the shit. And then they found out that in their state, the real numbers, rather than 1 in 10 people dying, the chance of dying was 0.03%. And they immediately took the restrictions off of their shit. That's how all this shit started for us.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like we're definitely look. Anytime anything big happens in society, it's doomed to change. So we have to change. Like changes are happening. We're gonna have to accept them. It's evolution. It's the way the world works.
Yes. You change, you get left and right.
Exactly. So it's a brave new world for us. And to be honest, by the time we're like probably in our 70s, that's when we'll really find out what happened in these last few years. That's when all the data will actually be 100% accurate.
Yes.
And of course, we're going to get whatever spin because there's always a spin. That's how history is written.
The history is written by the same cats who did this dumb shit. So there have been unsaved lives, even though they admit that, yes, we admit that it was nowhere near what we thought it was, and it was detrimental, and people did die and all of that, but we saved lives.
Exactly. I mean, think about it, like, remember, like, the Spanish flu, none of us were alive for it. But do you ever remember coming up, anyone, like, instilling fear in you about the Spanish flu? No. No one. They were like, here's a history lesson. This happened. Then we all moved on from it. We're like, oh great, I hope I passed the test. I want to graduate. Like, let's go. But that was it. There was never like, okay, this happened. It killed a bunch of people. Be careful. Take these precautions. Make sure no one ever said, like, no one ever used the Spanish flu as an excuse to get their kids to wash their hands. You better wash your hands. You don't want to get the Spanish flu.
Right. Kid probably wouldn't even bought it, right?
They'd be like, what are you talking about? What's Spanish? What is this? I didn't get to that chapter yet in school. I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. Like, what is this madness you're talking about? But that's how it is. Every generation has their scare moment.
Yeah. The bomb with the kids who used to do drills and hide under the desk and all that crazy stuff.
Oh my God. I know. Remember, like, you've got to be around the same age as me, Joe, maybe a little younger probably, but I remember my generation.
54.
It was, you're what?
54.
Okay, maybe you're a little tiny bit older than me, but yes, we're basically the same generation. Also, good goddamn, are you a vampire? Because hello, son, you stopped aging about 20 years ago, just saying. But you remember, you're welcome. You remember when they were like, the nuclear war is coming. All the nuclear wars are coming. And we had to be ready for it. And we were frightened. We were little.
With this clock countdown and all of that shit.
Yeah, and here we are.
Do you remember
we are now.
Yeah,
the doomsday clock. You don't even hear about that anymore.
No,
Yeah.
I guess it stopped.
Give age away. Us girls.
Right, it
don't-
was always 3 minutes away from death for fucking 40 years.
us girls don't give-
Exactly.
us girls don't give our age away, but I can say I was born somewhere in the 60s.
See,
Okay.
so you know about about all that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
bomb
and then it
shelters was
carried
a
on to
real
the
thing.
80s. Yeah, and it carried into the 80s. We were all, the world was at war, and it was crazy, and
Gorbachev, the Cold War, and
the Cold War,
East
exactly.
Germany, West Germany, and all that shit. Berlin Wall.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we had a very, just like every generation before us, we have a lot of history that we've lived through. And luckily for most of us, for those of us here, we've lived through this part so far. And for those who didn't, it's terrible. And for their families, it's terrible. But they're still here. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing better.
You do get
Isn't that what we're
comfort
supposed to do?
with age.
Yeah.
Having been through some shit, you do learn to react less to shit. At least you should learn that
Yeah.
everything is not a super duper emergency. You should.
Yeah.
Like that.
Not
I know.
everything that happens is a 0 to 100 moment.
Yes, right. Yes. Yeah. How about
Sometimes
this? Since you said that shit, you have a friend, and to them, they're that person. Everything's a huge deal to them, and they want to put that pressure on you and mad because you're not not reacting like they think you should react. That's a real thing I find in life, man. How can you
God, yeah.
how can you just sit there and how can you so and so? Holy fuck, because I've seen this shit a million times from the same nigga. I was expecting it. I be feeling like, how can you be acting like it's the first time this nigga did that?
Facts.
Well,
That it always happens. There's always
honestly-
that one friend that's pressed and wants to know why and wants to judge you because you don't react the same way as they do.
Every day you gonna have to hear that shit, right?
It's
Like
like, do you?
Right, let me
Let
do
me-
me.
Right, let me live. I'm letting you live. Let me live. That's
Right.
very Dickensian, Nikki. I love it. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
First
Tale
of
of two cities,
times.
right there. I love the fact. I love a literary reference, and they're so few and far between in this tier because I don't think we're dealing with
You
many
find-
readers.
Some people you chase, right? Some people you chase. With people who I consider smart or wise, they're not the same thing. I chase them, bro. The insight. Oh my god.
Yeah, on my new property that I got under contract, I'm planning on 200 acres. It's got 50 of it. It's got a lake on it. Planning on putting me a huge bomb shelter on the property.
Oh, there you go.
On. Yeah, you already got the acreage and all of that shit. Like my desire, the city, if they close the stores, I'm gonna die in a week. I'm gonna be trying to rob my neighbor or something dumb. Right. And so your goal is to get that land and some freedom and water on your property. You can grow what you want. You're there. I'd be building stakes there too, bro.
Yeah,
Well-
and at the end of the day, if you never have to use it for the reason that you built it, at least you have like you have a good little she shed going on.
Exactly, right.
Yeah, and plus, I might just build me a log cabin, and two on the nice cove, but have
I love a log cabin.
with high ceilings and stuff. That's what I plan on doing, and it's got a nice little cove with the lake set where I can plant it, put it there, and the lake's 50 acres of lake, so that's water and clear. So
that sounds amazing.
It does. You got fish in there?
Yeah, it's fully stocked.
Oh, okay.
That's incredible.
I've got a boat dock and let's see.
That's crazy, yo.
I plan on having a outdoor shooting range.
Right.
So, but yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say my guy HBR News, he's got property and land like that. He's just got targets set up out in the backyard, and they're far. He just shoot off the porch, wake up in the morning, fire a couple of his guns at the target.
Yeah, mine's for large. My outdoor shooting range for large caliber weapons.
I did some of that shit too. You know, in fact, I would show you some video, but this is YouTube, and you know how shit is. But you see how far the fucking I got another friend who does that shit. He got the targets and all of that. They're boom, ping. That make the metal shit. They go ping every time you hit it.
But you got to have a good backstop for using large caliber weapons. So
right, we go out into some strange
beyond.
Damn, we really do just talk about everything over here.
Yeah,
pretty much. That's a good.
I love it.
I love when
that's what my channel's about: VA issues and off the grid prepping. And I talk about issues.
I did not know that, but that's good though. I was gonna say that's props to the host. It allows the conversation to flow. I always admire that. But that ain't always the case, man. I got one guy that just wants to talk about FOIA requests all the fucking time. He can do a 12-hour live stream. He'll drag you back to the fucking FOIA request.
Goddamn.
Really? That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean,
even the niggas on panel be like, God damn, Joe, I'm glad you here. This motherfucker won't stop talking about FOIA.
I just do it from VA records. You know, when I do a FOIA request, I do a big dump.
Did you say you request them through VA?
Yeah,
oh no, for VA.
No, I'd get my medical record, my C file. That's everything about you, your military file, everything, your CP exams from the first one you came in, say like 2014 or 13, all the way to the present time.
I'm guessing they're not like the cops and just absolutely deny, redact.
No, they don't deny. They have to give it to you.
But the cops are supposed to have to give it to me. It's mine. It's public record.
But yeah, I know in the A1 community,
you know,
that's what I was trying to say to what's the name that was here earlier. You know, it's how you talk to these cops. I mean, some people go out there to get a confrontation, some don't. You know, and so they got some cops that gives you the hassle.
All right, explain to me as how you talk to these cops. How's it the benefit if I'm nice? I get what.
You try to be nice. If they say your ID and they don't know the law, you have to educate them.
To what purpose? To what end?
You don't have to be.
Why?
Huh?
Why be nice? Why be nice? I sound like someone else, like AC right now.
Hey Joe, you get more with sugar than you with.
I agree with the philosophy, and I've gotten small things with my nice approach and all of that shit. But what do you really get? I don't get that for you for being nice.
No. I'm talking about when you do an audit.
Yeah, I'm not even sure.
When you're doing an encounter with the officer.
Yeah, I understand, and I'm always nice until I'm disrespected. Then I try to rip somebody a new asshole.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
However, you hear that last part? When you disrespect me, I fucking lose it. That's how the fuck I blew up. I'm always the nicest fuck you ever want to meet. But and if you disrespect me, it's water off a duck's back. But if a cop does it, I tear them apart. Yeah, right. I see that. I'm like not now, maybe later in the community. I think he needs to run into another bully, and since ain't nobody else gonna do it, he won't be walking up to the next guy up to for 5 days. He gonna be nice to every fucking body because shit, he might be run up on another me.
Right.
Sometimes, I be feeling like I want to be that guy, because I'm angry too, if I'm being honest. Right?
I understand. It just all depends on,
This is okay. All right, here. Let me explain the philosophy. Let's follow the philosophy. If a guy were trying to rob you, rob me, would you be saying just be nice, Joe?
No. Beat the fucking shit out of him, especially if you bodily harm.
If a guy is trying to assault me or something like that, you would not be saying be nice. I feel like these guys are the abuser.
I kick them in the crotch.
I'll do more than that. I'll put them in a hospital for 2 years, and I like to hit a bones crunch.
Oh my goodness gracious! It always gets so violent when it's just me and the boys. Jeez.
God damn.
I know. I'll be over every day on the fucking women in this fucking chat. Are you soprano? Are you shitting me? I'll be over all the fucking time.
I'm a woman, but shit, I'm realistic,
I feel
you know what that means, but it's funny.
I don't play
it. I love it. AC, I just shared you out on my community tab, bro.
Michelle, I got a buddy. I don't know if he's actually had a surgery. I'm sorry, I should say she, but she's definitely trans, and she's got a long hair. She's gorgeous too. But she's like 6'3", 6'4", 200 pounds. She's a steel worker. Be beating up guys. So she is so fucking manly. It's crazy.
I
Nah,
love it though.
I love it. I put her in my bed.
yeah, I'm what they call a hermaphrodite, Joku.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
So how does that work? Do you choose a fucking pronoun? Do you Monday I might want to be this, Tuesday I might want to be that?
man, I got.
I'll explain that.
Well, put it like this, Joe.
Yeah.
I was fixing to say, I might not have no damn balls, but I got enough imaginary balls to fill up a earth mover dump truck with a big old huge dump.
All right. I'm all right with that, bro.
Like, get my meaning, brother?
I was arguing your point in your absence, I think last night, or maybe today, on a panel. Somebody was telling me that they get to decide, who's the guy, who's the girl. And now, that was my argument. You don't know what genetics make a motherfucker. Obviously, there's
my mother and my dad did not say if they made that choice for me, I could have grown up and hate both of my parents.
Right.
True. Because it could have been the wrong choice because it wasn't your
and
choice.
you. Right.
So that's why my first name, my middle name, and my whole name it could be a guy or a girl's name. In real life.
So I'm guessing Michelle is not your real name because I don't know any guy's named Michelle.
Yes, it is.
I don't know any Michelle.
Michelle is a girl's name. England is spelled differently.
You live in America. Ain't no men. I believe that. I believe all of that. But here in America, I'm assuming you're in fucking America. There are no men named Michelle, at least not that I know of. Maybe some French dude.
Well, funny enough, Joe, my name is also a boy's name.
What is it?
Jody.
Jody? Oh, Jody? Yeah, but it's a lot of it's a lot of male and female Jodys. I hear that goes both. Yeah, you definitely got an argument. Yeah.
But I
wouldn't know by the
also,
name
I was
Jody.
I was born a woman. I'm a guy, a woman.
Yeah.
that's just the
That's
facts
it.
for me. That's my story.
You're cute too. Looking at you.
Okay.
You remind me of Golden. Golden 9.
No.
She's gorgeous. Yeah, you look like her.
Well, thank you. It's just I just have a good picture up there before people start getting fucking hype because I don't know who puts up bad pictures of themselves and he's like,
Wait,
here,
Golden
look at my bad day.
Golden had one that got out. They were good friends. She was like, I asked her, why'd you take it or some shit? You think I take that picture when I was eating chips in the bed early in the morning? My hair was fucked up.
Exactly.
But that's of course the one that the trolls troll.
Of course,
right.
Listen, you'll see plenty of me out there, and I mean plenty of me out there in these YouTube streets.
Yeah.
It's all there, but I've also reposted everything my damn self, so they can have that.
They can
enjoy it.
I can say
they can suck my dick. They can suck my dick from the back.
I probably I'm not the type. I wouldn't be watching vids about your personal shit. I wouldn't assume if someone comes in my presence and says you're a piece of shit. I would not assume. I'd assume they're entrenched in war, and I have to look at it through my anger goggles. When you said my shit's out there, there's no chance. I got YouTube. If I wanted to do that shit or whatever public record, there's no fucking chance. I'll be looking up your shit. I don't give a fuck if it's your enemy's video about you. Unless I'm over there on the panel hanging with some friends, I won't be looking up your shit.
Thank you. But also, it's out there anyway, honey. It really is. It's out there. I'm on community pages. I'm on Twitters. I'm everywhere, baby. I'm everywhere.
Oh, I am.
I went from nothing to overnight celebrity, apparently.
I know the feeling, bro.
I was a trailblazer. I went from here in the South of the United States, all over the United States, and all over the world, in probably less than 2 days.
There you go. I mean, it'd be like that. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in, and these YouTube streets ain't any saner than any others. That's for damn.
No, they're worse. They're like on steroids. You get to see more here, right? And I
Yeah,
thought I saw a lot because I live on the ghetto and it's always 15 niggas on every corner. But here it's even faster.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
see
yeah.
more people. You can see hundreds of motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying, back to back to back, interact with them, and you learn, you watch people, and you know, I mean, if you're addicted to this shit, you might as well be a psychologist because you will see and learn every fucking thing.
Oh no, I think that's one I would want.
I've always said this is like, if anyone is a student and they're studying sociology, this is your fucking thesis. This is your thesis statement right here. Get on that
You're
shit.
right. Well,
Don't
they not
sleep.
doing that. You know, if I was in college, I'd be thinking, fuck yeah.
Because
Like, don't sleep. Pick a channel and do it up.
Most therapists and most shrinks, when they start listening to other people's problems, they got a shrink they listen to themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They are, because think about that. Think about the awesome responsibility of listening to people's deepest, darkest problems, their crisis moments, and clips of 55 minutes a day, and how many 8 hours, the 8 people, like 8 people every day dump all of their shit in your lap. You goddamn right you need your own psychiatrist. You probably need a team.
You probably need maybe, I think, to help me figure that person out. But as far as myself, I think I do well letting other people's shit go. When I leave here, I'm not thinking about, even if he's a good friend, I'm not thinking about that problem he told me about, unless he asked me to do something or something I can do, I'll get on it. But I don't carry that baggage. I don't even remember it the next time I see you type shit. And in real life, I've always got the same rap. You don't care about nobody but your daughter. I see it, understand it. I don't, and I feel you, but I don't see the logic. And, the worrying is like a rocking chair, give you something to do, but it get you nowhere.
Agreed. You kind of just got it once you hit log off, you just kind of go live your life.
Yes, right.
Do you think?
Yes, right.
Boy, me, I stay busy all the time.
Yeah, I get good breaks, man. I'm usually this month I've been here in Chicago for like 3 weeks, I think. But normally I'm here less than 2 weeks a fucking month, or just a few days a month. I get to bounce all over the place. I'm always traveling and meeting new people and meeting new friends. Half these people on the internet, I've met them personally. Certainly, damn near every auditor.
Is that how you started out when getting with the auditing community, Joe?
Almost. I started out, but I'm sure it was because I yelled at the cops when I got angry, and people loved that shit. And then Chuck Bronson, if you know anything about auditors or whatever, his thing was traveling, and I didn't know him. I didn't even know who he was. And he got in touch with me. Somebody was like, "Hey, Chuck wants your number, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, he is the, what they call him, the warrior, I think they called him. And it turns out he'll do 24-hour live streams, just drive to St. Louis or so-and-so or Memphis, you know what I'm saying? And then once I hooked up with him, we started doing that. Then I caught the bug. And then when I started getting big, I started flying state to state to state. Then I remember I was going somewhere. I just left Denver, I think, Denver International. And I had a friend in Utah, and he was like, he got a car. Him and his wife got 3 cars, one that they just used for the road. I was like, yeah, I'll stop through. And High Desert, if you know who that is. He's like the biggest out here. He just happened to be audited in that town. And I went there, bought the car that I'm in now, and and since then I've been driving, and oh God, if I put miles. Yeah. I've been everywhere too. I've been, I've spent time everywhere. It'd be easy to name the states that I haven't been in. Yeah, and I'd be staying for weeks at a time. I get there, like I'll give you an example. I went to California. When I say that, I would have spent time in Kansas, but Colorado, every state on the way. Before that, the night before that, I was in Vegas with a friend, and then I went to LA. But I was there one fucking night. I got one audit in, and I wanted to go to the toughest place, South Central or some shit like that. And word got out I was there. I was never alone for another moment for weeks. You know what I'm saying? One night I got to be alone. The rest, it was just meeting friends and going places, man. Beaches and meeting the best people in the world, showing the best sides of themselves. And I was like, I'm not even gonna pick up this camera. You talking about 2 big name auditors? I'm not gonna pick up. Show me your neighborhood. Show me where you live. What do you do? And what do you eat? You know, we'll do that shit the whole day, yo.
Hello there, my name is Tone, and I like to eat shit. Kiss my mouth with the shit in my mouth.
So, can you put your link in chat, or can one of y'all put up mod, or somebody put Tone's link in chat? Oh shit! It's a podcast. It's not on YouTube. You got something on YouTube?
Oh yeah,
no, he's on YouTube.
All right,
yeah.
I'll sub you up, bro.
Hey,
Tone, you have a wrench, right?
What?
You have a wrench in here, right?
No, I don't.
What?
I don't
Big
either.
boy, type in that chat real quick. You're gonna get a wrench, then you're gonna drop your link.
Okay. I'm tapping the wrench. Please do not kill me.
That's right. Don't make me turn on you, Tone. It could go ugly. I'll scare your hair.
Have mercy.
Hey, motherfuckers, we say that shit for real though. Don't make me turn on you.
Exactly. It's like, I mean, I could never. I mean, have you been paying attention to this kid? I love Tone. He is definitely one of my absolute favorite people of all time.
You can get mad at a motherfucker, but you don't have to turn on him, right? I get mad at a motherfucker, and then tomorrow when I'm no longer mad, I'm not your enemy anymore, right? You can get mad at a nigga without turning on him.
Exactly. Oh my God! Say it louder, Joe. Like, let's get that on T-shirts, baby. Like, everything doesn't have to be a fucking death match. God damn.
I know, right? Every disagreement doesn't have to lead to you talking about pull up at the house, nigga.
Exactly. But also in saying that, sometimes,
That may
sometimes
be,
it'd
but
like
if
that.
a motherfucker real, a brave man draws his sword, you won't be talking about it on the internet. There's no place for it. If this guy's gotten to you or where you feel threatened and shit for real, you go handle your business and you don't take a camera or a friend. If anybody on the internet, you're wolfing, it's a sign of softness. Anytime you talk about, man, I fucked that nigga up in real life, all of that shit, that's all a show of weakness, man. A brave man draws his sword. And that's what they meant by that. And you find out at that moment. Ain't no, now that man, don't let me catch you, bro. Hold on, let me get my coat, my watch up. Oh, hell no. Stop it.
Oh, yeah.
I think my live stream just ended. Can you all connect to the chat still? Because you're buffering for me.
Yeah, I can still connect to the chat.
Okay.
All right,
I
now
can't
I'm a
see it.
moderator.
I can't type in chat because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, no, Tone. As long as Tone can. For me, it's buffering. I'm having serious internet problems tonight.
You see your bouncing. You see your icon bouncing when you talk.
Yeah, because I'm actually, so I have the live stream open on my laptop, but I came into the live stream on my phone because my audio kept cutting in and out because of the stupid Wi-Fi. I don't know what's happening. Like, damn, can a bitch get some Wi-Fi?
Shit's fine. I mean, we got no problems on this end from you. Oh shit! Did somebody put Tone's shit in there? Like,
oh yeah. Okay, Joe, expect a lot of live streams and some weird ass videos that I'll just post, whatnot, just for a good laugh.
I'm the right cat, man. I can watch motherfuckers play Dungeons and Dragons, man. 50-year-olds. I watch weird shit. I watch gamers. I watch the great ones, and I watch the really lousy ones. I'll be the only person in the room.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so
back.
for my channel, I'm planning on doing video essays and some weird ass music I find, and then just introduce my audience and just show them what I experienced and just explain, what I have experienced and what are my personal thoughts on it. Just share my personal thoughts and just be passionate about these certain things. Also, I'm planning on maybe just live stream myself playing some scary games like, I don't know, The Last of Us or this.
Yes, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yes, baby. How you sent me?
Hell yeah.
It was a Resident Evil or something. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
all.
The Last of Us was off the charts stuff, bro. They made a part 2.
I hadn't been online. I hadn't been on my stream since Ladies Night a month ago.
What was it already a month ago?
All right, I got you, Tom.
Yeah.
Time flies. Damn. Yeah. You're welcome. Once I had that internet back, I could do it all. Michelle, where is Oh my God. I totally lost the name of the channel. Rights. Oh my God. Where's Rights? Is he coming back or what?
Rights for vets.
Yeah.
That's my
I don't
man's,
know.
yo.
I don't know. He might. I don't know.
Because I know last time God Bless was up here and he was telling us that, he was trying to figure it all out and help him out and whatnot. And
I don't know. He might. I don't know. I don't want to really say.
no, that's fine. That's fine. I only want to know when it's happening. Everything up to that moment is not my business.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that, YouTube. Lean in. I just said something wasn't my business, and it isn't. Amazing.
But you know what?
What?
So what? As if it's not your business. You just heard a rumor, Like everybody hears rumors nowadays. Shoot, you take them with a grain of salt.
That's right. That's not my business either.
Even less than that. Even I mean, people feel free to exaggerate or lie on the internet. So
yeah,
a rumor, I give no credence, bro. No credence to a rumor.
Yeah, YouTube is a fantasy world. You can be anybody you want to be, and you can be Papa Smurf, or you can be Joe Cool #2, or I can be
That's right.
Whatever I want to be.
I'm just a fat old lady with a big mouth. Look at that.
Old lady, what the hell are you talking about, sis?
Yeah,
I'm old now. I'm 47,000 years old. Don't fuck up my rep.
47,000.
Y'all keep trying to ruin my rep now. Come on.
You're not 47,000 years old. You might be 90 years old.
No, trust me. I'm old. I've lived through all the ages. I'm 47,000 years old.
Okay, all right. Now.
I've seen some shit.
You already said you already let your age out already. So
Hell yeah. They ain't no secrets here now.
All right.
Yeah, so funny. I love it though.
I know.
I love it. Joe, you gotta come hang with us more for real. Like
This
you
is the
are.
first time I ever got a notification from you cats.
Well, I'm glad you did, because you are amazing. You bring something. I mean, you all do. Please don't think I'm just like loving up on Joe. But you all bring something so amazing to our channel, to our panels, and by extension, y'all brought something to our lives today. There was a lot of learning here. That's
I agree,
important.
man. I agree.
A lot of learning, a lot of discussion, a few disagreements here and there, but hey, that's needed.
We had little. I've been trying to get some disagreements, man. I've been pushing for them. Everybody been too in tune. I'm uncomfortable. I want to fucking test somebody, but everybody, fuck yeah, make that shit legal. What you mean? Everybody fucking right? Ain't no sheep in here. Ain't no low IQ motherfuckers in there.
Well, I'm definitely not no damn sheep. That's for damn sure.
Right.
If I'm gonna be a sheep, I'm gonna be the black sheep.
No fun.
I'm a bunny.
Exactly. I'd rather be a shepherd though.
I'm more of a wolf. My animal guide is a wolf, so.
Yeah.
I'm just me, y'all.
Wait.
Fucked up and flawed.
I'm not saying
more. Flawed, right? You need room, right, to be that, and that is a problem with men. We don't give a person room to be fucked up and flawed, which is why I be so fearful when me and my friends and people I don't know start judging motherfuckers. We are we're not qualified, bro. We the worst of us will come out, man. I guarantee you. People won't give you. People will not just judge you and say you're wrong. They will hurt you, and they will get other people to hurt you, and all of that shit. They will smear you, slander you, if you disagree with them.
And it's a slippery slope. I mean, I myself, I talked about very early on in the stream tonight. I made that mistake. I went that route, and I'm not proud of it. And I try to move on since then. And I think that's what a lot of people need to understand. Sometimes it's time to move on.
That's adult
shit. Like I don't like the person that I still don't like the person that brought me to that point, that I allowed to bring me to that point.
All right,
I never
There-
will.
yeah, I like
But
that
they can
correction
have,
that I allowed. The good correction.
yes,
That's right.
but they have every right to live their life, and nothing but good luck to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I have a much better focus now.
Yeah.
I'm more focused on much better things, and I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Yeah.
And I like Michelle. I like her hub. I don't know what I'm supposed to be called. I like Jody's.
Thank
I like Jody's approach. She is not just saying I'm going to avoid a thing. She is saying I've changed and I can be around it and be healthy now. That's just the argument I was trying to have with you earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just a good, open-minded person. I like to have a good time. I don't like to be messed with. If somebody comes after me, the war is on. Like I said.
What if somebody docks you, Michelle? I'm sorry. What you want me to? What should I be calling you?
Michelle.
Michelle.
All right. What if someone docks at you? It's on. You dox back.
Well, no. Well, if well, I already know a lot of people. You know, my reach is a little bit further than what people think it is, and I think I've actually physically put my hand on the little head if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
But I don't do that because
What
I'm
do
not
you
that
do?
type
Do
of
you
person.
dox back? What do you do? They dox the shit out your family. What do you do?
Oh no. Put it like this. All the people that's come after me already know everything about them. I didn't have to do it.
Right.
I didn't have to dox nobody. I don't like doxing nobody.
Oh, right.
Do it myself personally. That doesn't mean that friends of mine that has done it and don't mind doing it.
Did you play a role in that?
No. And because half of the people that that's my friends like that, they do come and they don't go in my chats, but they do troll a lot.
Yeah, all my friends are trolls.
And yeah, they troll friends sometimes. Some of them are, some of them ain't.
Yeah, fucking AC is a self-confessed troll. Yeah, was a good friend. Not now.
But you know, because not only my military career, but my government type job that I had before, if I really wanted to go real life, I can go real life. I can be the worst MF on this whole platform. But
I'm reading
I'm not going to do that because it's not my way of doing things.
All right, right on.
But I put it like this: if they come knock on my door, that's a different story.
I understand.
I'll see them before they see me.
Yeah.
And
somebody got a video of that. Somebody took it to real life, went to someone's crib, and somebody pulled it down.
They might be seeing a lot. They might be seeing a lot of them little red dots from the sun.
Right.
So
well, is that? So I'm a little different. I doxed myself early on.
Yeah.
Purposely.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
I mean, you can't. I don't believe in allowing people to have much power over me.
Yeah, it was bright. I'm an auditor. I decided to show my face early on, and sure enough, I got a lot of messages. We know what you look like. We're coming after you now, like bullshit.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, like with me, when I was a city council person, I used to be an elected official, and all my stuff is all over the world. You know, you can Google if you knew anything about me or my last name. You can Google my whole name and bring up all kinds of stuff, and that's it. But nothing personal. But just my political career and all that stuff, and I was for the people, of course. And but
so you were for the people.
I was, yes.
Yeah, what'd you run? Democrat, Republican?
Independent.
You fucks, y'all always
Joe
get me.
Joe can't get no level.
Can't get nobody, right?
He's trying so hard.
That was trying so hard. See, he's trying to be Mr. Joe Cool on that. Did you see
Well,
that?
I'm gonna help Joe. I'm gonna help Joe real quick, okay? So years and years ago, I worked for the DNC.
There you go.
I mostly have voted Democrat in my life.
Yeah.
Me
as well.
And I worked for a politician who was a Democrat as well. Now, where do I stand today?
I think I know where you stand today.
I'm straight down, right down the middle, honey.
Yeah.
I'm right down the middle.
I when I did vote, it was a Democrat, and I outgrew that shit. And I remember coming out of retirement to vote for Lori Lightfoot, our mayor, because I figured it's a female, check, she's black, check, she's gay, check. I need people who are different from these old white fucks in there. And she destroyed my fucking city. That was the dumbest shit ever did.
I was waiting for it.
I'll never do that shit again, bro.
No, I feel that.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes. Like, it's the biggest trust game. Politics is the biggest trust game because you are literally saying, like, here's this random person who I really don't know, but I'm gonna listen to some shit they say. It's going to appeal to me, and I'm going to put the future of my city, my town, my state, my country in their hands. Like, it's the biggest trust game ever. And sometimes when you play the trust game, you lose.
And look,
you just can't help
it. You put it in their hand for years, right? Yes. You'll say it's gone. All you got was to go check on the box, and then you get to do it again 4 years later. I got to rush up here. Check. What's a dumbass fucking game, yo?
But what you need to, but the twist in the game, the twist of the trust issue is, how about if the politician has trust issues?
They all would have to in order to achieve the place where they are, where they're getting elected. Think of all the deals they made, all the people they had to meet. All of them had a set thing in order. They don't trust nobody.
No, that's just keeping the lies, making sure they keep repeating the same lie and don't get caught lying. That's what that is. I mean,
I'm
talking about with me. When I came up out of the military as a combat vet, I had trust issues right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I became a politician years later in life and still had the trust issues. I still got them now.
I hear where you go with that. All right. Politician has trust issues already.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, some people don't, especially
No. I'm saying, you're saying, what if a politician has trust issues?
Or if they served the military, if they was in combat or served in the military, anybody in this, well.
So what do you tell me? I'm not sure. I tried to think of a few different ways. You tell me what happens when a politician has trust issues.
Well, you don't trust your colleagues.
That's for starters. Keep it going. That's for starters, right?
Yeah, that's right out of the gate.
Right.
They're trying to be your best buddy, invite you over to bullshit like they tried to do me. One councilwoman tried to do that to me. And I said, okay. And she was just a rich bitch. She's been in there, blah, blah, blah. She said they'll never have another ethics board as long as she's city council. And then soon she gets reelected back in, she puts one in. And she stacks a deck against anybody that disagrees with her or the city. They put the little minions in, and it's a citizen ethics board, and it's already loaded. And
our mayor did that, something similar. They came up with the citizens board to oversee the police, all these citizens and shit. We finally gonna get some power, and then she agreed to it. And then at the last minute, she said, "Well, the people who are in power, I don't know how many, a dozen of the head people at the top, the mayor gets to appoint." And she put all cops and ex-cops and all that bullshit on the fucking level.
Yeah, but see, they put these little citizens in that's friends of theirs. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and I put, and when I came up out of office, they was doing some bad stuff. So I became the voice of the people. I came up there and I gave them hell. I mean, I gave them hell every time I turn around.
How'd that work out?
Well, they I had the evidence on them, pictures, physical pictures, and everything by the code.
So it worked out with you getting your throat slit is where this fucking story goes.
Oh, hold on, no.
Hey, Vern, what's up?
Vern Eric.
What?
Hey, Vern.
Hey, 23KC, how are you?
Is that Von Eric? Jody?
Well,
No.
I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you tonight, Jody.
All right, love you, Tone. Thanks for hanging out with us, honey.
Hey, love you. You have a good night, Joe. You have a good night, Michelle.
Nice meeting you, man.
You too.
I love when you meet a new person and they get to
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, but I did an open records. I filed an ethics complaint back in 2019, and I wanted them. I wanted the city. It was up to the city to get it, to hold a hearing outside the city with another ethics board that someone could.
Right.
And so they violated my right of due process. So I could turn around. I could sue the city anytime I want.
Wow.
I can sue them for $20 million if I want.
Well, there you go.
So, right of due process. And I was going to go away, but, and here you have cops parking in fire lanes on the part-time jobs for Walmart. I called the police chief the other day. I said, when are y'all going to start writing tickets, giving y'all your officers tickets? Well, the city's going to make an ordinance. I said, nah, the city can make all the ordinances they want to. This is state law, buddy. You violate state law. Nobody can park in the fire lane, not unless there's an emergency, and y'all don't have emergency. These Walmart, I call them, I said, your Walmart police, it's not the Walmart, it's not the city blank police department, it is the Walmart police department. You need to start putting placards on your damn cars, because that's all they are, private security. And they're driving cars, and they're driving the police cars and in uniform, which if they're having a part-time job, they need to be not parking. They need to park and to drive their own cars and be in plain clothes, not wearing.
You're right. That is a big deal.
Yep. And but then I said, oh, by the way, these people that's parking handicap parking spots too. I said, that's it. Y'all worry about writing tickets all the time, and here you have people that's up here don't have grandma and grandpa or father and mother that's handicapped. That's supposed to be with them, driving them to the Walmart or whatever to park in the handicap, and you can run that placard number. And if you don't have it, you can take you can give them a $500 ticket. You can sit there and make you can sit there and make $10,000 the whole damn day and night. Wow. Write $500 tickets. People just don't give a crap. They're just thinking they just run in and jump in and run out,
But they think those rules don't apply to them.
Yeah, anybody. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I give them hell. I give them all. I still they don't like me. The police department right here. The police chief says if you see Michelle driving, don't stop her, don't follow her, don't even look at her wrong. Just keep on going.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
And then, anyway, because of me being a combat military sniper, they all know me anyway. The county police, the state police, the county sheriff department, and the city police department. They all know me.
They don't know parts of you, man.
They don't want nothing to do with me.
I wouldn't want no fucking ex-vet sniper motherfucker. I wouldn't want to piss that nigga off.
So, and I told them, I said, if you ever come to my house, I told my police friends that I do have some that are police friends. I said, you don't walk in the grass because it might be booby trapped, and you don't know where the booby traps are. You have to walk on the pavement.
So your friends know how you feel. Your ex-cop friends or whatever know how you feel.
And I got cameras all around my house. Got about 30, 40 cameras, and I can see them before they see me.
Paranoid a little bit, maybe a little paranoid.
No, I'm not paranoid. I just want to see and make sure. And then around my property here I'm at now, before I moved to my new property, I put poison ivy and poison oak all around my property. So anybody I'll be hiding behind a bush or a tree. Get dang poison ivy and poison oak all over them.
Damn.
Holy fuck.
I think I'd rather step in the bear trap. At least that's a one-time
Right,
thing.
take my chances in the lawn, right?
Hey,
Think about
Nelly.
it. So cool. Think if you get poison ivy on your shoes, your clothes, you wipe your hands on, you wipe your face with it, your eyeball, your private parts, and then you have to wipe your butt when you have to go take a crap. Think all that stuff's going to get in the crack of your butt, and
I'm a city dude, so I ain't had no taste of it, but I've read about it and saw the shit on TV, and I know that it's oily and it transferred just like you're talking about.
Yep.
There's 100% chance if you touch that bush, now you got to get that shit.
Hell yeah.
And that
And you might just give it to somebody else if you high five them.
Right.
Yeah, you transpose that real easy.
Oily, apparently.
Yep.
It's wild. It's wild, y'all. So as much as I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, I have work in the morning and I've got to end this, unfortunately. And I loathe ending it. I really do, because y'all are just fantastic and I appreciate y'all.
No problem. We always keep a stream live regardless. We can go on.
Yeah, I'll find another one right now.
Right.
So
obviously I just want to say, for those who are just listening still, or for those who catch us on the replay, thank you for coming through. For everyone who came to hang out with us tonight, thank you very much. Y'all stick with us through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we appreciate that.
And please hit the subscribe and like button, please, for this stream and this channel. Jody and Chris is good folks, and Joe Cool, of course.
And our sassy Michelle coming through.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'm glad I showed up.
I'm glad you did too, Joe. We need more of you around here.
I could have did this shit all night, man. This is pretty cool.
Well, this was supposed. I'm just saying, this was supposed to be like an hour-and-a-half stream. Here we are, almost 4 hours later.
I know, right?
Just saying.
I should have texted my girl a long time ago. It was beautiful, guys.
All right.
Thank you.